everyone. Sorry, I'm getting off to just a little bit of a late start here. I just want to go in and set the chat for subscribers only real quick. So, oh, and I never even turned that on. Shoot, okay. Please take longer, computer. I love it when my computer is crazy slow like this and just makes me sit here and wait for no goddamn good reason. I fucking love that, don't you? I'm sure you all do. I'm sure you all pretty sick of hearing me bitch about it by now. But, all right, there we go. There should be on now. All right, how is everyone doing? And there, that's on. Okay, let me get over here to chat. Yay, I'm in chat. All right, who do we have here? Hey, Reagan. Hey, Megan. Hi, Lily. Hi, Sue Elliott. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Rarely Care. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. What's that? Okay. Hey, Stella. Oh, I meant to tell you and Dad Hi Guy. I forget which stream it was I did a couple weeks ago. I think I was talking about uni, though, I know. And I really hadn't paid much attention to the chat, but after the stream ended, I went back through and I looked at the chat and I got all of yours. I read all of your and Dad Hi Guys comments there. I don't know. You guys made some really good comments. So I'm like, man, I should have fucking acknowledged him during the stream. I should have seen him. So I just want to apologize, but I saw him. Thank you. Hey, Sunny D. Hey, Lisa, just Lisa. And Eliar, D. Connor. All right, now I saw some orange on here. Let me go back and see it. Court stocks and deviants. I don't know how else to word it, but it is kind of some devious acts. Well, not deviant, devious, I guess. Yeah. And okay, cool. Oh, hey, Animal Lover. 555. Hey, April. I don't know if I said you or not. This thing jumps on me a lot. And it shouldn't because I'm hooked up through Ethernet now. Hey, Lauren. All right, cool. I think I got everyone. I think I got all the oranges too. So, okay. I hope everyone's Thursday is going well. Mine is. Well, it's kind of uneventful, really. Although I saw this commercial the other day, and I've just had this stupid sandwich on my mind like for days, and I finally got it today. It was a little underwhelming, but it's a place called Wingstop, but they have like a new chicken sandwich or whatever. You can get in all kinds of different flavors. I just got plain though, because like I'm always like forever trying to recreate that taste. I know that this is going to sound horrible, but years ago, like 20 years ago, yeah, it really was like 20 years ago. Holy shit. Burger King used to do this chicken sandwich where it was just like chicken, it was like mayonnaise and some pickles or something on it. And it was like one of the best fucking things I ever had. And that's exactly what this sandwich looked like from Wingstop. And I think maybe it could be. But they don't use very good pickles on their sandwich. I don't know. You have to use good pickles. And their ranch sauce kind of sucks. And the plain was kind of plain, but it's plain. So I think next time I'll try lemon pepper or something. I don't know. And no, Lefty, if you hear this, I'm not trying to move in on your territory here. But seriously though, Lefty, if you go to Wingstop, don't bother with the plain. What was I gonna do? Shoot, I was just gonna do something. I forgot what. You know, fuck. This is what I've been dealing with all day. My mind is just fucking forgetting everything. Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna pull the cord stuff. I just hit that. Why is it? Really, my computer really is moving faster. It's just like the online stuff is moving a lot faster. but everything else is still slow as fuck. Okay, so we have here, I read these already, and I think I have an idea of what they're saying, but again, not a legal expert here. In fact, furthest from it, don't take my word really for much of anything. Take it as like entertainment, where it's like kind of like pin the tail on donkey, only try to decipher this shit. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So we have this one first. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, I'm done. Huh, okay. It takes a second for it to load on here. Whenever I view it through Google Chrome, it always takes a second to load. Oh, shoot. I've had my camera off the whole time. I'm an idiot. How about we do this? Cancel. I'm an idiot. I forgot I turned it off. Hi. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Sound like thunder. I don't think we'd have thunder right now. And yep, that's the first one. Okay. So here's the first one that was filed. It's a letter from 7M's attorney, Amber, and it's to the judge. And it's dated the 5th. It says, Dear Honorable Davis, I'm writing this letter and to request a telephone conference regarding adherence to the scheduling order pending decisions from the court on the motions from November 21st, 2022. I have reached out to opposing counsel, and they have informed me that they are unable to adhere to current dates in the scheduling order. Very truly yours, Amber Stavik. And she CC'd Jennifer Moore in there. Okay. So the next. Is this the second one? Well, that's fucking breaking my balls. I opened the same one twice. There we go. Okay. It just takes a second for this to load. It's Thursday, right? Why does it sound like my son's here still? He shouldn't have pool. I thought he went to pool. Okay, so then we have a rebuttal, I guess you could say, from Jennifer Moore, Katie's attorney. And here it says, Dear Judge Davis, not the Honorable Davis, I'm writing a response to plaintiff's request for a telephone conference. Ms. Stavik's letter misrepresents our position with respect to the scheduling order. After a conversation about an unrelated matter, Ms. Stavik approached me to discuss the designation of a qualified neutral as required by the scheduling order. I asked Ms. Stavik who she would propose. She identified the Honorable, that one's Honorable, the Honorable John W. Borg. I consented and informed Ms. Stavik that she could contact Mr. Borg. My comments thereafter were about the practical implications of the pending motions, which the court has already indicated that it will consider. That to me sounds like they talked about the things they were supposed to talk about. They agreed on this neutral or whatever. Then it sounds like Ms. Moore took this opportunity to kind of backdoor, whatever, some sort of agreement or whatever, like in accordance to these motions. Like she says here, my comments thereafter were about the practical implications. Like, let's be real here, okay? Like these orders, these pending motions, they're not very practical. And then to actually, apply them, come on. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she's trying to kind of, I don't know, just not pigeonhole. That was the word I'm looking for. Kind of like back her into a corner or something. Like, come on, like now that I got you here alone, like let's work this shit out, And it just sounds like Amber's just like, dude, no, we agreed to wait for the judge. Fuck off. Get the fuck away from me with this shit. That's what it sounds like to me. And now again, I don't know how to read legalese, and some of this is kind of legalese. Some of it's not though. But so I could be wrong. But this is what it sounds like to me. And it sounds like that in the course of Miss Moore doing this, she may have showed her hand a little bit that they were either that, well, more likely that they were not going to be going along with stuff easily or smoothly, or seamlessly, whatever. Like, it just sounds like, come on, this isn't practical for us. It's going to cause a lot of bullshit. You don't want to have to deal with our bullshit now, do like, and I could be reading way too much. I have a bit of imagination, I'm told. So, but that's what it sounds like to me. Okay, let me check the chat here. Hey, Dash X. It wasn't Thunderous KJ stomping her feet mid temper tantrum because you're reading her card dots. It could be. Yes, I'm feeling much better. Thank you, Claire. Yes. Okay, that's where I left off. All right. Hey, Autistic Show. Hi, Steffi. Anyone want a cute moo cow kitty? What's a moo cow kitty? I'm trying to enjoy the stream, but Kitter's driving me bonkers. I don't know what a moo cow kitty is. It sounds like a cat that looks like a cow. Or it's a cat that meows like a moo. Or both. That would be cool if it was both. A cat that looks and sounds like a cow. She's mostly white with black spots. Okay. So yeah, that's the latest filings. What's been interesting though is she really seems to be going in hard now for 7M, and like it's like I was watching one of Renelle Smith's videos. I don't know if it's the one from today or the one from yesterday, but in her efforts to go in like hard on 7M, she's basically just re-reporting shit. But she's almost like, I don't know if she's trying to make it sound as if it's new or it's just re-emerged and she's reporting it as though it's new. And it's just like making it look like she hasn't already reported this, like in the beginning of the year or some shit. I don't know. But I found that funny. I don't know if, what am I doing? Okay, close that out. And now on Instagram. Okay. I wonder if she deleted these already. I wonder. I haven't looked. I pretty much just, anything I've seen from her over the past couple of days has been from like Renelle Smith's video or from the subreddit Discord. No, it looks like shit's still up. Okay. Well, what do you know? I don't really get into that right now. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first one that she posted about 7M and Robert Chin. Shekinah, I'm still going to pronounce it like that. I'm sorry if I if I offend anyone. it's kind of like it's drilled in me now. I don't know. Church pastor and 7M Film CEO has been accused of SA in racketeering. Oh, there's a comma. Why would she go to the next line and then capitalize the L in labor? Okay. Labor violations and breach of fiduciary duty in civil filing in California court. Hannah Shin is also accused of civil conspiracy and aiding and abetting Robert Shin in his scheme to allegedly abuse and defraud a former member. The shocking details were revealed in a court filing in a lawsuit Robert Shin filed against former members and 3 bloggers alleging defamation, business interference, and breach of contract. In the response, one of the defendants alleges that Robert Shin filed his lawsuit against them after he became aware of pending litigation that was planned against him for civil actions and alleged crimes by a former member. The defendant attached as evidence a demand letters that were sent to Robert and Hannah Shin on October 12th and 18th, 2022. The defendant alleges a criminal and civil conspiracy that she says took place against her for more than a decade by Robert Shin and his inner circle. More than a decade. She alleges that she was SA'd, harassed, controlled, and that the group stole money from her and did not pay her for her labor. One allegation alleges that Hannah Shin physically assaulted her for more than 30 minutes in May 2022 after the member allegedly made comments about Robert Shin the day before. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know shit about Robert Shin. I don't know a damn thing about him. I'm not going to sit here and take up for him. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen anything to suggest any of this shit's true, but whatever. But I just... From the sounds of it, this came out as a result of Robert Shin filing suit against his former member and a few bloggers. Well, if these things really happened, why did the former member have to get sued for this shit to come out? I mean, I get it, victims, don't always feel safe about coming out and talking. I get that. But I mean, they seem pretty safe now, though, about coming out and talking. That's what I'm saying. And like, I don't know. I don't understand. But I mean, then again, I don't have anywhere near a fat amount of information, so don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Harass. Okay. The member alleges that Robert Shin and his inner circle controlled her finances, food intake, living arrangements, work, and access to the world. Additionally, the member alleges that she was the victim of numerous essays by Robert Shin until her May 2022 departure. Oh, this is the old real estate agent, isn't it? In one disturbing allegation, the defendant accused Robert and his inner circle of forcing her to... Okay. According to the defendant, Robert and Hannah's alleged abuse caused her to lose millions of dollars in emotional distress. Robert Shin claimed in his filing that this sexual relationship was consensual. He also alleged the demand letter was an extortion attempt by the defendant. He denied all allegations. Well, I mean, if this is the real estate agent, like, I kind of remember when she split ways or whatever, they were having like a decade-long affair, weren't they? Like, even according to her at that time, isn't it? She said something. I thought she said something. I mean, that's where how I learned about it. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Wow. And all the videos people do on you, and yet you're always right. Interesting. It's almost like I do my research, fact check, interview, and verify before I report. How often does Katie Joy end up eating her words when she gets all cocky like that? Like, pretty much every time, just about, right? From my recollection, that's what happens. Wait, I watched a 40-minute video. I made it to 3 minutes in. Well, then you didn't give it a good chance. You can't really talk about it then if you didn't watch the fucking 40 minutes. The name of the video, How Katie Joy Ruined TikTokers' Life with Fake Claims. And then this. I'm glad. Really? Because where and when in this lawsuit that she is describing here, where has the TikTokers been discussed? Like, none of these claims have to do with the TikTokers. So, yeah. I'm glad you never stooped low into research. Oh, that's so funny. Too bad it's not criminal court. I hope they file police reports. Okay, so there's that one. Then we have, wait, let me check chat real quick. So, oh, there. Hey, Al Capone, what's up? Hey, Al Woods. Did you see the DM she shared? No, not yet. What DM? Where? I didn't see a DM. You know, meow in the wild and do it to talk to us and mimic babies to. What, cats? They don't meow in the wild? I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll come back and check about the DM in a second. I'll go back and read this real quick. So, 7M dancers and Shekinah church members were allegedly forced to sign an unconscionable non-disclosure agreement by Robert Shin and his inner circle in spring 2022, according to a court filing in LA County. Now, so she's saying that they were forced to sign this agreement in the spring of 2022. I find that to be bullshit, because this was just this past spring. This was months after Katie was doing all of her in-depth, like deep dive research or whatever, investigating into Robert Shin and all of his activities. Really, why the fuck would he then do that? Like, that's crazy. Come on now. Anyway, an affidavit and evidence filed by a defendant of a lawsuit Robert Shin filed in November alleges that Robert Shin, through his inner circle, demanded obedience, control of assets, employment, living arrangements, and dictated relationships of members. The demand letter alleges Shirley Kim is an attorney who handles your production business, is a broker for Alpha, and most recently had some members of your church sign an unconscionable NDA. What? The demand letter? I don't under what? Additionally, the letter accuses Robert Shin's son Isaiah of recruiting members into the group and was an alleged recipient of embezzled funds. Your son, Isaiah Shin, assisted you in recruiting members to the church and knowingly received embezzled funds from church members. Regarding control of the life of the defendant, they alleged Robert Shin did. You controlled Ms. L's living arrangements, checking accounts, food intake, and every aspect of her life, including her ability to enter into relationships. Having set up separate living quarters for church members, you required that any relationships Ms. L was to have with a man be approved by the church. The letter also alleges embezzlement of member funds for the enrichment of Robert Shin and his inner circle. You conspired with members of your companies and church to operate, and did, in fact, operate a racketeering enterprise. Through this enterprise, you physically and psychologically abused people and engaged in, among other wrongful acts, embezzlement, tax fraud, SH, forced labor, mail fraud, and wire fraud, bilking Ms. L and others out of large sums of money. I bet she feels all sad inside that she didn't get to put in human trafficking there. Oh. Robert Shin has denied allegations of fraud, tax fraud, SA, and control of his followers. The defendant sent the letter on the heels of a civil lawsuit being filed against Robert Shin and his inner circle. According to the defendant, Robert refused to respond to the claims in the letter and instead filed a lawsuit against her. Yeah. I don't know. Just the way she's wording some of that kind of makes me question things. Hey, Hermit Sea Frog. All right, let me go back here. Let's see. He also wasn't legally allowed to share those court papers. I said it in bold. It said it in bold on them. Oh, interesting. Another person is trying to get her to stop meddling and ruining what people are working toward with her nonsense. Seems she's meddling with a lawsuit and major project. Reminds me of the open letter to her a year or so ago. I can't recall an open letter a year or so ago. I mean, I'm sure that I can't recall it. Okay, so there's one more, I think, right? No, that was it. Yeah, that was it. I thought that there were 3, though. I'm not seeing any DM, though. What DM did she share? I'll check her Facebook. Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Oops, okay. Oh, this looks like it might be a DM. Okay. Tolga Kates, a man connected to Samuel Bateman and his followers, though not a follower, just sent me the following messages. Without a crystal ball, recently... Oh, wait, I'm not sharing screen. My bad. Sorry. I wasn't sharing screen either with Instagram, was I? God damn it. Why do I keep forgetting to do this shit? Anywho. Okay, recently revealed that the home that he occupies has had the taxes paid by Joshua Johnson in March. He claims that Without a Crystal Ball is interfering in an investigation by reporting details about the members connected to Bateman, their charges, and those that are around the followers. He's going to report me to his authorities. He claims my reporting about public records and public criminal cases will, quote, fuck up the criminal investigation against Samuel Bateman. Quote, these people are coming forward to testify and you scared the shit out of them, unquote. Who did I scare? The women that are arrested and not to have any contact with anyone associated with the case, including witnesses like Tolga? Joshua Johnson is not named in the affidavit, nor did I name any other witnesses in this case. Tolga previously defended Morani Johnson in a message to me and told me I was putting the 3 women in danger who are already in jail and facing life in prison. Sharing for transparency. Yeah, transparency my ass. Dude, I'm sorry. What is it with her obsession? She has to be right. She has to be right. She has to be right. You know, it, to the point where her going so far to prove that she's right inevitably just makes her wrong. Like, you're being told that you sharing some shit publicly that you don't need to share, but your actions in doing so are putting people in danger and endangering, risking an entire investigation that will hopefully adequately charge and convict people who really are guilty of human sex trafficking. Okay? At what point do you finally realize, you know what? I'm not more important than this shit. I can step the fuck back and let the people who know what they're doing do what they do without me fucking shit up. I'm not more important than that. At what point do you do this? Because she seems to be nowhere near that point, and she should have been at that point like fucking 3 exits ago. Just saying. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, this the thing. This isn't journalistic behavior. This is not journalistic behavior. This is egotistical, prideful, self-centered, selfish, self-serving behavior. This is all that is. I mean, what public interest is she serving by fucking up an investigation and putting people in harm's way just so she can say, oh, look, I reported on that shit first. Like, and it's not even really reporting. It's fucking Facebook. It's social media posting. It's not even real reporting. Yep. And when everyone asks why you bother, remind them of this: the meddling and interfere with actual investigations, inserting herself always. Thank you. Yes, you're absolutely right, Claire. Thank you for that. I think we all need to hear that. You know, like when people sit there and say, why do you care so much? Why are you wasting your time? This is, Claire's right. This is fucking why. Yeah, exactly, Dash X. These situations are exceptionally sensitive, not gossip fodder for coin. Exactly. Like, this is real fucking shit. Oh, what am I drinking? Just something I threw together. Like, I don't know. I just felt like a drink, but I wanted something sweet. So I did a little bit of Malibu coconut rum, a little bit of hazelnut liqueur, creme de coco, and Bailey's. That's it. And just like drizzled some chocolate syrup on the glass and poured in. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. I don't know. See, I wasn't sure how it was going to taste, and I made it like 5 minutes before I started, or 5 minutes before I was supposed to start, I guess. Yeah, entitled. Exactly, entitled is so fucking entitled. Oh my God, yep. because she causes real damage to others. She is a gossip monger that has let everything go to her head. She is no advocate for anything but her own dollars. I'm guessing you mean dollars. Exactly. Yeah, it's this. I sent you the Reddit post, but I know you read it in the past too. All right, I'll pull that up. I want to finish reading this real quick, and then I'll pull it up first because I'll forget. Because I'm good like that. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, that open letter. Oh my God, yes, I remember that. I remember. Okay, yep. I knew I had to know about it. Yep. All right, I'll read that as soon as I'm done with this post. Oh yeah, this after she tried blaming all kinds of shit or whatever on she tried saying that the moderators of the subreddit were caught in 4K or some shit. Like, she's still using that fucking term 4K. Like, how long ago was this? Oh no, wait, no, this wasn't it. Okay. Okay, no, this was okay. I'm thinking of a different one. I think the one I'm thinking of was like a little bit after this. This one though, I don't recall this one. Okay, I'm definitely reading that in a minute. All right, so where am I? Oh, I gotta get incognito. Okay. Sharing for transparency. So let's see, what is she sharing here? I know I probably shouldn't. I'm not helping matters here by sharing it myself, but I don't have a platform of now 300 fucking thousand fools. So yeah, none of you guys are fools though. I didn't mean it like that. Just Katie's people. Okay, so Tolga Kataz says, I suck at names. I'm horrible at names. I'm sorry if I offend anyone. You have every right to bitch me out for it. Until I know better, I can do better. What is the matter with you? There is a federal investigation going on. I'm tired of you tampering and try to expose things on your own. Talk to the FBI. Are you an idiot putting people in harm's way? I'm reporting you to my authorities. That is a safe house that you are posting photos of. Stop it already. You are really misinformed for parts of the info, and do it just for likes. Sick. Oh, and she posts that. Tolga responds. Oh, fuck it. I swear to God. Sam is not even fully charged yet. You are going to just fuck it up. You are an idiot doing it for likes. Stop posting about inaccurate shit. I will take action. These people are coming forward to testify, and you scared the shit out of them. Shame on you. How come we're not seeing any of Katie's responses? That's what I want to know. Because there are people we are trying to come. Because there are people we are trying to come forward to be a witness. You scared the shit out of them. There is no cover up. There is gathering evidence. What don't you guys understand? I'm going to prove all of this to you, and you're going to see the truth. Jeez, I never seen anything like this. Are you all on Sam's side? What the fuck? We can't share and discuss evidence till the trial, and it's made public. It's dark, very dark. More people are going to go down. Just be patient. You can write about whatever you want. Everyone was here till you guys scared them. Then they run. I think she means Brad. Okay, then they run. Then there's kidnapping. Now these poor girls are facing life in prison. Kidnapping, which I had nothing to do with. Like, why would you even say that? Like, does anyone think you did? Is anyone saying, Katie, maybe you're doing this because you had something to do with the kidnapping? Like, nobody fucking said that. Which I had nothing to do with. It's kind of like, now people, I think, might be wondering if you did. Okay, maybe not. Be responsible, please. I scared them. Oh, stop it. This story is all over the media. They share texts and articles. Contact every news outlet. They should share everything. I'm not talking about the news. Have a good day, Tolga. Like, I can just hear that in the way she typed it out. Like, there's like an extra space there before Tolga. Like, have a good day, Tolga. Just because Brenda and Vicky hate Christine, you guys are wasting your time, and we don't have the time to fight you. You should be Christine's cheerleader, not listening to Brenda crap. Listen, stop threatening me for doing a job. Where the fuck did she threaten you? I saw no threat. I will contact the authorities. But she has every right to do that. So, I mean, that's not a threat. I'm not reporting off a vendetta from two people that didn't even interview with me. That sounds like you got a fucking vendetta from two people that didn't even interview with me. Like, that sounds like your fucking vendetta. Wow. How can you be this clueless? Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, a lot of times before I send something, especially if I know it's something that I could be called into question later on, I second guess it. I third guess it. Then I am to assume that Katie did this, and this is what she landed on. This is what she went with. Like, are you fucking? Oh my God. I'm not threatening you. I'm warning you to stop spreading lies about me, my wife, and stop outing stuff until you have 100% proof and evidence. I'm not religious. I'm not a polygamist. I'm not a cop. Take care. And then you banned. Oh, it's because every reporter is always so quick to just shut down communications like that. Yeah, because that's a sign of a real professional right there. Mm-hmm. There, no vendetta there. Nope. Wow. Unfucking believable. I can't believe this. Holy shit. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm curious. Oh, well, it only has 30 comments too. That's funny. This is how they operate: intimidation and control. Oh my God, controlling freedom of speech. Oh my God. Oh my God. What about the victims' rights here? What about their fucking rights? What about their right to freedom, their right to face their accusers, to have a shot at justice? I mean, but no, Katie Joy's right to post it on her Facebook comes way above that. Mm-hmm. He thinks I'm doing this because of you and Brenda. I cannot. It's because I have history with them after viewing sensational photos of FLDS children, and they took and posted on their Facebook years ago and publicly called them out. What? Well, he told me to be Christine's cheerleader. Who the fuck is Victoria? What the fuck? What? Who cares about this shit? She created something called Cyber Angels to help defend her, so she already has a network. I used to defend them when they threw me under the bus, namely Christine. Then I had enough. And when they accused Brenda of shit, I knew she wasn't doing, and that she was horrible and wicked. Okay, I was like, so what? They're worried that their friends are going to have to, I don't know, face charges or something. I mean, and I don't understand this whole story. Okay, what they don't know is they've been watching Sam for a while. I imagine many people have been involved. Not only that Sam's a fucking creep, Tolga told me that he's the one getting the bad guys, but also defended the girls that kidnapped the minor victims. And okay, the fact that she calls them girls, that tells me that these are not like fully grown adult women. I don't know, maybe they are. But regardless, I'm guessing that they're young anyways. You know why? I mean, yeah, they do. They need to face justice and all that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they don't for what they did. Fucking absolutely. But I mean, I thought Katie was all about being a victim's advocate. Well, you don't get to pick the Vic, you know? Oh, okay. All right. I'm not going to keep going into this right now. I do want to go into this more, but I don't think I want to go into it right now. I don't know. Let me check the chat here real quick. And then I'm going to read that open letter. Oh no, don't ask her to protect the actual victims. We must be insane to put others before ourselves. Crikey. How will she get the views? Exactly. Yeah. See, I don't know anything about this story. And even people who follow these people, I'm guessing, don't know everything about the whole story. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a need for an investigation because it would all already be fucking known, right? So, just fucking, I don't see how she gives a shit about victims if she's taking it upon herself to act as though she knows best above all others involved, above the victims, above the professionals, above the investigators, above the FBI, whatever. No, Katie knows best. And who the fuck are these people to dare not listen to her or follow her lead on this, right? This is exactly how she sounds. Exactly. Anyone who really gives a shit about the victims, they don't care about themselves. They don't care about their own image, I guess you could say, or their own views, their likes, their clicks, whatever, their own reputation as such. I mean, but everything Katie does is all about Katie. None of it is about victims. She will fucking step on a victim's neck if it means it gets her just a little bit more subscribers, in my opinion. Yeah, she is a very sheltered world. Exactly. Very entitled world. She has been, everyone has enabled her, I think, her entire life just because they didn't want to deal with her bullshit. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm not judging him for it. I get it. I mean, I'm sure we all have someone like that in our lives to some degree. But this is what happens when you do that. This is what you get. Yeah, she doesn't care, but she's fucking. Oh. Yeah, exactly. We gotta also wait to see what comes out. Sometimes women stuck in cults have to make drastic choices and deal with the legal fallout on the back end. We just don't know what the story is really at the moment. But to Katie, everything's all black and white because she hasn't had to deal with any hard choices like that. She hasn't had to deal with any real fucking. I don't think she's really had to deal with serious, real trauma like that. I mean, anyone who has, it's like you have a commonality, you have an understanding, you get it, you get that though what they did was wrong in that moment, they did what they had to do to survive. you know Katie's not even giving any kind of consideration to that. Yeah, see, that's just it, Mousy Files. I think that that's what you're going to see from this now too. Mousy Files says that then when people who are trying to help are attacked, then the people seeking help think this is worse. And I think that that's what you're going to see because someone like Katie Joy, and apparently people are following suit here. They all think that they know better, and they're going to attack anyone, or they're going to highlight or call attention to or just put on blast anyone who takes an action that they don't deem to be worthy or righteous, or I don't know. They're going to attack the wrong people, and they're just going to keep the victims as victims. Okay, I'm going to get upset. Anyway, let me read this open letter that Dash X so kindly shared, reminded me of. Oh, actually, no, I was right. This one I didn't remember. So this is from, it looks like 2 years ago, and is currently on the subreddit. So yeah, this is 2 years ago from, say, Foolish Mortals. Okay. Please find our statement regarding Catherine with Without a Crystal Ball, continued misinformation and dangerous commentary on many of our communities. We only ask for responsibility with sharing. Thank you. Now, the open letter goes on to say, we've crafted this statement to address Catherine from Without a Crystal Ball and to implore you to reconsider how you have covered some communities and the members of. Recently, you've made the statement that you, quote, will be reconsidering how you cover things, end quote. We beg of you to consider with that our cloistered communities especially. Many of the members are vulnerable people in dire need of social services. Your actions, however, have impacted our abilities to provide services, advocacy, and outreach. We've become aware that families have been contacted and questioned for information for a few years, which has spread fear. Continued fear that mocking or unauthorized stories and misinformation will be publicly relayed carelessly. You may be unaware, but works like yours can be used as propaganda by some to instill fear in their members. Some lifelines have gone dark. We must be responsible when discussing these communities, and remember, these are often vulnerable people deserving of dignity and compassion, not to be shamed, mocked, or lied about. Many don't even have a voice to respond to your stories. Some of us have worked within these communities for years and care about the people. It's taken years to build trust and gain entry to provide much needed social services. We also have the appropriate education and understanding. held to rigorous standards to best serve cloistered communities. More importantly, how to safely speak on them when called upon. We have been proactive in directly assisting to improve their own communities and lives from within. Sometimes it's by building health centers and schools, and other times that means helping those who want to leave do so safely and enter mainstream society with support. You claim to care and want better for these communities, yet your actions and mocking say otherwise. We have never called for your cancellation. We only ask for you to do better. Be more responsible with your platforms and compassionate. You may not care about these communities and see them as a way to get views and earn a living, but we do care. We've done the works. We hope you hear our plea and take to heart that these are people and families that deserve dignity and our compassion. Consider that your words can have reaching consequences. We do look forward to your improvements as you move forward. Thank you. I'm guessing that what you were looking forward to was, guessing you guys were disappointed. Huh? I heard something beep. Oh, okay. I got a notification saying apparently sources close to Trump say he is busy cursing up a storm. I couldn't read the rest of it though, so I don't know whatever that means. That was a damn good letter. That was a really good letter. I'm going to grab this link. I'm going to put it in the chat. So if anyone wants to check it out themselves or share it or like it or comment on it, whatever. There you go. Oh. Yeah. I saw in Renelle's video there's something about the hell's the name? Was it Stop Culting or whatever? I forget. Okay. Okay, search, you can go away now. Jesus. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not getting sucked in this shit. Where did I see this at though? Something where someone asked them about without a crystal ball or something, and then oh yeah, I think this might have been it. Oh, either way, I'm going over this. This looks interesting. So this is a post on the Instagram of Stop Culting. This is from what was the date on this? A day ago or whatever. Yeah, a day ago. So Superior Court of the State of California, Stanley Mass Courthouse. A declaration of defendant Melanie Lee in support of special motion to strike. Okay, I'm not even going to get into that. An official anti-slap has been filed in Melanie's response to Robert's defamation lawsuit. Yada yada. I don't even care. In response to Without a Crystal Ball's reporting on this defamation suit, no person party to the lawsuit was ever asked for a comment. Melanie reached out to Without a Crystal Ball about this, and Without a Crystal Ball refused to discuss anything further. Wow. This has never been about humiliating victims, but has always been about bringing down robbers. And well, you see, when you got involved with Katie, it was no longer then about any victims or whatever. Like the only victim is her. She's the only victim. And in fact, the whole story has now become about her rising up from the ashes after being so wrongfully accused of saying all these false things about people, you know? And in fact, once she does that, then it's going to be all about her vendetta. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure that you probably were warned. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone had to reach out to you and warn you, but I'm not saying you deserve it. Of course, you don't deserve it. No one deserves it. I'm not saying that, but you were warned. Anyway. Okay, so here it goes. Where is it? Without a crystal ball needs to be removed from the internet. Right, Texas Redhead 72. I had never heard of her until the story broke. She is deplorable. Oh, why? Okay, I think we all think we all know you know why. I hear a thought. You were working with Without a crystal ball on this. We tried to be friendly, always failed. Well, all right, I'm going to shut up. Come on, computer. Why do you hate me so much? All right. Let's see here. Response. Okay, it's the same thing. It looks like they're just sharing the same statement there. Is this the same post? It is. It's the same exact post. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that on Instagram. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, exposing. Okay. All right. So, yeah, there's that. I thought that was interesting. I don't. All right. Let me check out chat. All right. So, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I think I'm going to make another cocktail too. And I've been promising that my next stream, we will. My contacts are getting wicked dry. I might have to take them out. I don't know. I've been promising that we will visit Auggie RFC stream there where Unirock and shit were on. And I think we should do that next. So give me about 2-3 minutes and then I will pick up where I left off. Let me put a banner up here. There we go. And then what wonderful music. Yeah, sucks so bad. All right, acoustic cinematic. That's what I'm picking. Be back in a couple minutes. Hi, I'm here. I'm back. Just 1 second. Took my contacts out, and now my eyelashes are starting to come off. Okay, I should do it. All right, almost done. Note to self: don't try to fix fake eyelashes after you had a drink. Oh, okay. Better than nothing. Hey, and holy shit, now I can see. Oh my god. Banners. There we go. Comments. Okay. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Hi, Java Man. Yes, we were just talking about Katie. I read the recent court filings, and I read her recent post and a post by the Stop Culting people. And an old open letter on the subreddit. In fact, here I'll post that. Here's the link for that again. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. If you want to go check it out for yourself, there's the link for it again. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a good read. Oh, really? He was especially vile last night? I didn't listen to him. I can't listen to him anymore. I just fucking can't. I really can't. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So let me go find this. Wait a minute. First of all, what's going on over here? Oh, cool. I got a response. I'll read that after. What channel had it? Oh, what the hell was her name? Come on, computer. Why are you so slow? Fuck you. Huh. Oh my God, I still have the pinwheel. Jesus Christ. Thank you. All right. No, I have to go through my subscriptions. I wonder, have any of you guys ever seen an iMac get strangled? It's got to be doable, right? Right? Come on. It's like every 5 seconds I'm getting the fucking pinwheel. All right. I'm going to stop bitching because I know my bitching and whining is not a fun stream. I apologize. I'm going to stop now. I will find this any moment here. Did I not spell that right? Okay. Starts with an M. I know that. And I know I'm subscribed, so it'll just take a second. I could have been wrong. It might not have been that channel. It might have been that one. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, it has to be that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm an idiot. It was this one. Okay. I just thought of something too. I'm doing this on the hunch from my recalling that this channel does have that clip. If not, it'll just take me probably take me quicker to find it than it's taking me to find this. But. It's the after show. Okay. How long was that clip too? Okay. Sorry guys. I completely forgot about doing this before I started the stream, so I didn't have it pulled up and ready. But now it'll take me. Although I'm gonna check chat, see if sometimes chat likes to jump in and say, hey, we have it. Hey Renelle. Hi. I was just talking about your one of your videos. Well, I've been mentioning it here and there throughout the stream. And it's okay. Okay. Let's see here. Unirock. Auggie RFC. Yep. I'm such a fucking idiot. I got it. Unirock T debate starts at 2 hours and 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna share screen and then I'll go in and go through it and find it. Hey Nikki, what's up? Not an idiot. I'm a little bit of an idiot because I went looking for this other YouTube channel that I thought I remember seeing the like just that clip of it on. That took forever when all I had to do was type in the search bar Unirock Auggie RFC. And wham, first fucking search result. First one. I'm an idiot. What? I don't care about that. I just got something telling me YouTube Plus crashed. I don't care. This is why I drink when I stream. Mm. Here we go. Okay. Now that I have the Bluetooth set, I can start playing sound.
Instead of saying legalize child porn, he should say child labor also harms children, so why we should make that illegal as well.
If you ask her what's the difference between like her,
you know, the troll could say that the sky is still blue. All right. So you know, maybe I get like on some sense like
unless
frustration,
they like hacked her or something and like she
had
private information
produce
stolen.
some false information to smear her or
Oh.
something like that. I understand the frustration, like when you see somebody interacting with people that have like terrorized you online or something like that. Like I get it, but it's like, what are you doing? Are you promoting these people? Are you saying this great person on Twitter? Or are they just sending you shit and you're just using it because it is still valuable information for your video, right? Like it doesn't matter at the end of the day. And it almost feels like, you know,
okay.
Like
I'm not going to play the apology that's listed there in the chapters. I played that apology video so many fucking times already on my channel. But that's not the point of my playing Auggie RFC's portion of the stream right here. It's not for her apology. I'm more than happy to play that again at some point if anyone wants to watch it, or I'll just fucking share it with y'all. But I'm not going to go ahead and play that because it's like a 20-minute apology video, and it's a bunch of bullshit anyways. All she does is just go on and point fingers at all the trolls, the group, how they've been stalking, harassing, and doxing and threatening her for 18 months to 3 years. I mean, she uses various frames rather through this video. So it's whatever. It's not even a real apology. All right.
Lady, I hate to interrupt you here. I don't know if you're able to join the live room right now. Mr. Unirock is about to go live
for not filing frivolous lawsuits against her. I'm just saying, like, listen, she's the victim here, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that was coming from history.
What kills me the most about this is that she goes over. She's like, I have been harassed.
Oh, I didn't know Creepshow Art was out. Okay, I'll rewind you a little bit. I want to hear Creepshow Art.
Like, oh, she said that. Let me.
Anything that has happened behind the scenes between the lawyers. If you did, Creepshow Art. This one's going to be a little bit longer.
I'll start there.
I stopped you. I did send you 2 emails, but I did not incessantly tweet at you. There were at least 2 accounts at that time that were impersonating me on Twitter, having the same photo and their handles looking almost identical to mine. I've tried to unsuccessfully communicate with you on this issue. Thus far, you have not responded. There are other creators that can vouch for me about these fake accounts.
Oh,
I'm sorry for calling you out last night on live on Unirock's channel. And
it looks like we're going to be getting Creepshow in here in just a second. Somebody send her an invite to the Minecraft server.
See, this is all part of the plan.
Okay, so here's a link to what I'm playing right now, to Auggie RFC stream. And I will also find where I had that video saved, and I'll share a link to just her apology video. But this is the full Auggie RFC stream right here that I'm linking. Wait a minute. Here we go. Can't type it out without getting a pinwheel or 2. Fuck you, pinwheel. I should have merch that says fuck you, pinwheel. Thank you for reminding me, Autistic Show, because I suck at this part of the YouTubing stuff. Come on. Why didn't it link? Jesus. There we go. See, it shouldn't take this long. All right, I'm done bitching.
Plan to get her to play Minecraft with us.
There we
accept your apology without a crystal ball.
Sorry, I was toss rolling.
Yeah, stop the server from becoming a
I didn't
complete
say I was going
sausage
to sue you
fest.
for calling me a Uber. Just so you know, you are entitled to not like me. You are entitled to criticize me. However, I hope
another
you
woman
reconsider
in
using
here.
the trolls that stalked
Sit
me
back
as a
on, Louise.
source for your criticism. Also, it's pretty hard for me to listen to your criticism of me when you call me names. If you have real criticism, it would be easier for me to understand without the name calling. Name calling turns me off and makes me stop listening. It's also hard to listen to your criticism when the information you're putting out is coming from some of these trolls and 100% false. I've seen you interact with this specific group on Twitter that has spread misinformation about me, that has doxed, threatened, and harassed me, and gone real life with me, something I know you claim to be against. I know you are against this behavior, so please know that some of these people are not being truthful with you. I would encourage you, if you have time, to actually get to know me by watching my video conversation. That's right. But I think it would clarify.
Like, comment, and subscribe too,
You
by
seem
the
angry
way.
with me, but you won't talk to me. But you keep making videos about me, and it seems counterproductive. I want to work toward a solution rather than this continued back and forth of who is mad at who. I'm not going to sue you. Please consider the criticism I'm giving to you and reconsider your involvement with these trolls for the sake of our whole community. And please be honest with your audience about your involvement with these trolls. Auggie and Tipster, I'm sorry about that confusing night in July, and I know you were just trying to
Confusing
clear things up. I
night.
apologize. Now, my final is to Emily Baker, who has been claiming this week.
Thank you.
Nothing
Yo,
apparently.
Augie is 100. Dude, she just Augie.
Did I
Dude, the only
right,
thing I got out of this girl was, Nick DiOrio. I don't like that guy.
What happened?
That's all she said about me like last night on stream.
Yeah.
Oh. About it.
Come on, just stop. If I liked my camera on my laptop, I would stream from my laptop because it's so much faster. But I hate the camera there. I'm not too crazy about the sound either, even with my microphone. Come on. There we go. Now I got my screen back. Did we lose me? Did I? I don't want to keep. If I keep hitting tabs, then it's going to keep slowing the fuck down. Give me 1 second so I can close out these tabs real quick, because hopefully that will fucking speed it up a little.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's good fun.
Legal case against me, and I feel like this one might be one of the more important ones because I feel like a lot of you are getting information from her.
Wait, can we talk about the Minecraft server for 1 second?
What?
Somebody
my
just
God.
wrote in chat, Aiden, what are you doing with my cat? Stop
Yo.
touching my cat.
Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson, dude.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I'm not doing anything.
Why
I
are you
don't even know where
crying?
Tank went. I have no idea where Tank went to.
Hmm.
Oh, no, not Tank.
Oh, he's after the neighbors, dude.
Yeah, we might have
Oh
to
my
put Tank down
God.
if you bite somebody again.
Like clarify some of the things that she said that have been, I believe,
Yes, better.
misleading. Emily, while I understand you have interest in this case, I just want to state that I have not responded to the allegations. At this point, there is literally no evidence that has been provided to suggest that I've done any trolling or stalked anyone. I'm sorry for calling you out last night, but I do have valid criticism for how you were reporting this case, which is I believe you are seemingly coming off biased by having an open dialogue with one side while refusing to know anything from the other side. Under the law, I am innocent until proven guilty. Please realize that as your channel grows, your commentary is impacting people's belief.
He's not
of my
in any
guilt
criminal
without evidence.
cases, though. What the
Clips taken
fuck?
out of context on YouTube do not tell the whole story. I deny all of the allegations in the lawsuit. I found, and then particularly, I want to call you out on one thing. I found your comment that I have an inept attorney
Shit.
to be very misleading. To date, you have not spoken tonight, engaged with anyone on the side, nor know anything that has happened behind the scenes between the lawyers. If you did, you would know that my attorney is doing everything in his power to not only defend me, but to work with the other attorneys. To date, my attorney has not used the public or social media to sway the public opinion of anyone, nor has he defamed the Westbrooks, and he prefers that this be handled offline, which is what ethical attorneys should do. I do hope you understand that Mr. Saltz, Tati's lawyer, has violated multiple rules under the Washington State Professional Conduct Rules. I believe he is using social media to try to take this case without evidence.
I just linked in the chat a link to the apology video that we're listening to here. The full, just the video. It's a link to it's a link to the video in my Google Drive folder, whatever the fuck it's called. So the first link though I shared, as it says, Auggie RFC stream. So I want to skip through this. I want to get to where just Creepshow Art came on.
Posted a video going over all the time she has tweeted at me. So like I've tweeted out like, hey, does anyone have like videos or does anyone have X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
Because they'll respond to it and I'll retweet it and be like, okay, you said that this doesn't exist. Why does this exist? And like explain.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like that everyone's getting an apology, but we're all still fucking blocked.
Am I? Let me check. Well, here's the thing, right, about the troll stuff. It does not matter where the information is coming from as long as the information is true, right?
Yeah.
So, the troll. Like,
I can't believe YouTube is collaborating with doxers right now. What the
We know
fuck?
he's literally just like, I don't know how to do this while like not understanding that we can see his channel.
Offer to give him some tech
entirely
support.
all
Offer to
screens.
come on and call and give him tech support, Auggie.
Ah,
I mean, we can just have him
wants
on
to
here.
come
'Cause
on
he
here.
is going to talk shit about Shannon. I mean, Shannon's here.
Yeah.
So be more direct. But
hold on, let me send him a
see if
super
he
chat.
let's see if he can talk shit to my face.
yeah,
Because
let's see how much of
all
a
he's going to say
Oh,
is that every
Bloodsports.
time-
our back end's working just fine, dude. You can come on.
Yeah.
So just to provide some context on why I skipped to where I'm at. I'm looking at the chapters here in the comment section. So the apology video starts about 117. Then Auggie brings up Without a Crystal Ball's active hate community and their persistence in his mentions 124. Then Creepshow Art joins the call to give her side of Without a Crystal Ball claims. And I skipped to it was 147 I skipped to. Auggie pulls up Unirock's stream about Creepshow and Katie Joy's apology. And then this goes on for it looks like 20 minutes maybe. No, 20 minutes. And then Creepshow Art versus Unirock begins. And then like an hour later, this is a long fucking stream. I forgot about that. We might have to put the Steve McRae part off to another time. What is beeping? Why is my fan beeping at me? Oh no, it's not my fan. It's my PlayStation. Oops. I didn't even know I turned it on. Fucker. Maybe I didn't. Okay. So that's the context. Right now we are at where they're watching Unirock stream and they're mocking Unirock and they're about to invite Unirock onto the stream, it sounds like.
Yeah, my back end is fine. I don't know about yours, but you can come on a show that works. It's right here.
Man, why are we talking about our
show that
back
works.
end right
We
now?
have a
It's a
show
little,
that has viewers.
My back end works, my front end works, my side end works. It all works over here.
Dude, I wish I had
Oh my
some
God,
viewers to
notice
watch. Holy shit.
he just put in his chat, without a crystal ball, please let the mods handle things, because once again she's going to go through and block people from commenting.
Oh God.
Jada.
Yeah, she
Check
responded,
the
I didn't
chat.
hide him.
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine being I'm unbiased. Meanwhile, Katie, please stop blocking people in my chat.
Did they ban me and he had to tell his mods unban? That's funny. Well, I already
Well,
see
that's the
super
thing.
chat.
Yeah, he needs tech
Shannon
support
wants to
from
speak
you.
to you.
Yeah.
What is up with
Listen, I'm cordial with all my guests. I have never wronged a guest.
No.
Turn
You're
on
very good about
members
that.
only. Oh, well, okay. I will scream over everyone. I'm aggressive.
People are
don't
gonna troll
fuck
like
with me.
crazy.
Let me speak.
Let me fucking speak.
Can we just talk about while we wait? Can I do this after the show, or do you want me to do it before? Now!
Now, yeah, do it now. We're waiting.
Now! Get in!
His message before says, I'll turn on members only if people are going to troll like crazy. So he thinks everyone's trolling him.
He says he's not
He thinks
attacking.
everyone's being rude to him.
To be
Present
fair,
I didn't know
your-
you were that much of a pussy, bro.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. Just
Disagree doesn't mean troll.
you know what? Here's how we'll do it. Unirock, if you're listening, here's how we'll do it. I'll be like, okay, we can present evidence one by one. You can present your case. Shannon will present her defense. You guys can go at it. We'll go one by one. That's how we'll do it. We'll do it structured so that we can get through
What
this.
are the terms of engagement here?
The terms of engagement is every.
Who said that?
Here's the ideal terms of engagement. I would like for everyone, except for me and Boblax, to and obviously Shannon to mute themselves. Just so we can just keep this as structured as possible. I want this to be a pile-on of any sort. You said so. On Twitter.
I don't think I'll talk much either. I'll just let them talk.
I'll give you guys a few minutes. Yeah, we can run through.
Let's just get to where Unirock comes
your evidence one by.
RO, or a restraining order, an RO, to another creator because of his interaction / at the time he spent with her, lied to the creator, and she made like a false claim. That's what I pulled from it. So
why does this keep? Wait a minute. Oops. No, okay, it's not that. My screen just froze. I don't fucking. Oh my god. How do I get out of this? Exit. Can't fucking see. Swear to God. Oh, I just heard something. Yay! Okay, now watch. Now it's going to close out right. If I lose you, it's because my computer finally listened to me when it was too late.
if I got the wrong thing or something.
Oh my god.
Why did it close? I fucking hate this shit. What the hell's wrong with my Bluetooth now? All right, I'm going to have to just mute my microphone while I play this because something's up with my Bluetooth for the moment. If it lets me. Actually, on second thought, no, okay, we got it. We got it.
Then,
oh my
yeah,
god, sir,
okay.
did you only watch like 3 minutes? Because
no, I'm only talking about for 3 minutes.
Oh, sir, I didn't say that she bought that. I said her engagement makes no sense and it looks like something, but it's a theory and I'm not going to put it as a point. I also said I'm not going to get into the lawsuit. Now you're going to let me talk. I said I'm not going to get into the lawsuit because I don't know enough about it. And that is what I said. But I said there's evidence on both sides. So if you're going to say that I said something something, and the only 3 points you have written down are things that happened in the first 3 minutes. You didn't watch the full video, so you don't know what my fucking.
Okay, yeah, something was going on my computer. All my Bluetooth just stopped working. Everything just shut off. It disconnected. Couldn't get my mouse to work. Nothing. But now it all seems to be back and working just fine. So I'm gonna go with it.
So why are you making a video called Creepshow Art got it wrong?
No.
You don't know what I said.
Well, you don't even know what my video is. You haven't watched it yet. You don't know what I'm about to say.
It's not live, and you said you had one fucking point. If you come on and say,
that's my major
I only
point.
Have
Yes.
to say, I only
So
have
let's
one
slow
thing
down.
to say, and your point. No,
Go ahead.
you're gonna listen to me talk. I was respectful.
Oh, no, go.
You said,
No,
I have
I don't know.
one.
But
You stop talking, sir. Stop.
Just asked if
I rewound it a little bit because I totally missed the whole beginning when he came on. So that's all.
of a Creepshow / Shannon, and to answer that, I have no fucking idea what that means. Personally, just
Dude,
where he jobbed.
I sent him the link to the Minecraft server.
What?
And he's like, "This is a Minecraft server," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yo, we're playing Minecraft before we went on After Hours. We don't want to switch, dude.
Okay, he's joined. Give him the role.
I'm about to get a shulker box, dude.
Give him the role, Connor.
Oh, do you need one?
YouTuber.
Oh, Unirock.
I'm gonna try
But
to find some on my
information,
own.
Aiden does approve of me. Aiden was
All right,
just giving us
Unirock,
to
that's
say
where all
I'm
these able
approved
to
of.
join. So.
Yeah.
All right, I want everyone to call.
Makes it worse.
Muty
Everyone
mute.
shut up, except for
There you go.
Unirock, you're on the air. Welcome to RFC.
hello, thank you, Auggie. Appreciate that. Hey, hi, Shannon. Hi, everybody. Hopefully we
Hello.
can like communicate and not no drama. So hey, yeah. So,
So-
I was about to do a stream. Oh, go ahead, Auggie. You take it away.
Yeah. I was just gonna point out you're about to do a stream titled "Creepshow Got It Wrong," and I figured the best way we're gonna do this is we'll probably go through point by point on what she got wrong. You presenting your argument, and then her, of course, presenting her defense, and then of course you guys can go at it back and forth after that until we've reached a
Okay.
point of no return.
Yeah, enlighten me, sir. What did I get
Yeah,
wrong?
I only have one thing, but because I felt it was an important thing. I don't think your opinions are invalid, but I do think
What
if you
did I get
saw,
wrong?
I think if you see the clips I have and some of the evidence, that you would believe that she didn't. Let's see, how do I explain this? She didn't do anything wrong in filing a restraining order against a certain YouTuber, and
Well, I didn't talk about that, did I? Did I talk about that in my video? No, I
well,
didn't.
yeah. Oh, okay.
didn't.
Well,
I literally
thought-
did not talk about that in the video. So
Okay.
is your only point that I said something I didn't say?
well, you didn't let me go live, so my point was going to be that the restraining order.
You said
was
you had one
valid.
point.
Yeah, that's
You
my
said you
point.
had one point, and then your point was that, and I didn't ever say that. So your title of Creepshow Art got it wrong is in fact wrong, and you
Okay,
didn't
well,
even
hold on.
research my video enough to look
No,
into it, dude. Come on,
Oh, I think you're just kind of mad at me, but okay, right here. You said,
sir. You said you had one point. You said you had one
just
point,
gave-
and it was
I
that
just
point.
wait, whoa, slow down. Well, you can at least let me talk. Auggie,
All right.
Auggie, you have to let me talk.
Let him
Hey,
speak.
go ahead. Let's let him speak. Let him speak right now.
Okay, so let me see here. You said that she's got no sources and makes things up, buys subs like Lily Jean, and RO, or a restraining order, an RO, to another creator because of his interaction / at the time he spent with her, lied to the creator, and she made like a false claim. That's what I pulled from it. So if I got the wrong thing or something,
Oh my
from that,
God.
then
Oh my
yeah,
God,
it's
sir!
okay.
Did you only watch like 3 minutes? Because
no, I'm
I-
only talking
didn't
about
say-
the 3 minutes.
Oh, sir, I didn't say
Yeah.
that she bought that. I said her engagement makes no sense and it looks like something, but it's a theory and I'm not going to put it as a point. I also said
Okay, well-
I'm not going to get into the lawsuit. Now you're going to let me talk. I said I'm not going to get into the lawsuit because I don't know enough about it. And that is what I said. But I said there's evidence on both sides. So
Oh, okay.
if you're going to say that I said something and the only 3 points you have written down are things that happened in the first 3 minutes, you didn't watch the full video. So you
No,
don't know
no.
what my fucking points are. So why are you making a video called Creepshow Art got it wrong
No,
when you don't
you
know what I said?
Well, you don't even know what my video is. You haven't watched it yet. You don't know what I'm about to say.
Because it's not live, and you said you had one fucking point. If you come
That-
on and say,
that's my
I
major
only have
point.
one
Yes.
thing to say, I only
So
have
let's slow
one thing
down.
to say, and your point,
Go
no,
ahead.
you're going to listen to me talk. I was respectful.
Oh, no, go.
You said,
No,
I have
don't know
one.
that.
You stop talking, sir. Stop. If I'm talking
ahead.
and you're going, yeah, that's annoying. What I said was you came on here and said you had one point. You brought up your one point, and that's not something I said in the video. I said, there's evidence. You guys can look into it. We're not getting into it today. It is a 45-minute video, and
Yeah,
you
and-
watched.
Let me try
Well,
to
I'll
break
change
this.
my title. Well, go ahead, Augie.
Yeah, let me try to break this down for you. So you you announced that you're going to do a live stream. You put up a waiting page that Creepshow got it wrong. You're making a definitive statement that she got something wrong.
Mhm.
However,
I think-
now talking to her, like due to I guess a lack of research or something, or just lack of watching the video, you've now discovered that the thing that you thought she got wrong isn't in fact the case. So do you understand why she's a little bit peeved at you for one?
Okay, let's slow this down. Yes, there we go. So I got that. Now, my point, though, is that this part of this kind of changes a little bit of the story between Katie and the individual. I want her to see the evidence regardless, right? Because I don't think these clips have been made available to her. So even if in that video she didn't definitively state that there, what did she say? What did you say you said, Shannon? Sorry. Just about the sexual harassment part.
I said I wasn't going to get into it.
Oh, okay. I think you should see this. I think it's important. And whether you don't like me or okay.
I don't care about
I
this
wasn't
drama at
interrupting you.
all. Seeing that I didn't bring it up in the video. I didn't bring it up in the video. I didn't talk about it in the video. So you being like, I wanted like you to see this. That's not going to change any of the criticisms that I gave in the video. So why should I?
Well, I don't want to.
Yes,
Oh,
but why would I look at that? Why would I look at that? Is
Then
what I'm
why
saying.
bring
It's
it
like
up?
I want you to see this. That is like information that my brain doesn't need because it's not helping me come to conclusions about things that are active in my life. Like, what is that going to do to change my mind? You're here to change my mind or to say I got it wrong. What
Well,
are you doing?
I will change my title. My bad. I'll apologize to you, but I do think that this is a major part of this whole story. Okay, how do we do this when you're mad at me? And I think there's major information that'll open people's minds to what's going on with this.
Do you have
Oh my
something
God.
you want to like share?
Hey,
Like
you
drop?
have something that
is
will
what's so
actually
annoying.
change the content.
This is what's so annoying. It's not going to change anyone's mind. We already know this information that you're trying to make sure that we know. We already know about it. And it's not having the effect that you think it should have or that it's going to have. In fact, if anything, it's kind of making you look even worse. That's the thing. We know everything that you just see. This is, I swear to God, I don't know how many times I've heard from people from the Unifam. Oh, well, let me just show you this. It's because you don't know, you're not aware of this. Let me show you these facts. Let me show you this example of what I'm talking about. The example is never an example of what they're talking about. First of all, it's a nothing burger usually, or it's something just so horribly taken out of context that it's just, yeah. But people aren't going to take information the same way that you do. They're not going to have the same effect, or they're not going to have the same reaction to it that you have. And oftentimes some people will just see things differently than you see them. That's all there is to it. I mean, just stop trying to fucking force feed us information that we already know, and it's just not making a difference.
The context
Like a
of my
file or
fucking,
like a DM or maybe like some evidence you're going to show on stream. Because if you have something, you can flip that over in my DMs and I'll play it on the screen right now.
Or you can go live yourself as well. You have permissions.
I kind of feel bad for you now because you came on here
Oh.
thinking that like you were going to
No.
away, and I kind of feel bad because you came
Feel
here
bad for
and
what?
you said I feel bad for you because you recited the first 3 minutes of my video, and then you're like, these were all your points. Those
I
were not
didn't.
all my points. You failed to address any of my actual points, and then you're sitting here and you're like, well, I'll change the title. This isn't about the title, dude. You
Okay.
were going to say cuck accountability. You were going to say all this stuff, and then you didn't, and now I feel bad because everyone's calling you a cuck in the chat.
I'm sure they are. Okay, so can I talk to Augie for about 60 seconds or 30
Go
seconds?
ahead.
or
Go
something?
ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Well, you don't know what I was going to say yet because you pulled me before my video. When Augie pulled me, I told them that you should actually watch my video before I go. And if you are correct in that the things I just named there from these little notes I've taken, again, I came in telling you that I was only going to address one point of the video. And if you feel that that thing that you mentioned in the video is not a major point of your video, and it won't change your mind if you were given some crazy hardcore evidence that this thing that you did mention in your video, let's say, I don't want you to get mad, so how do I say this to you? Would
No, just say
change the
it.
way you feel about the story a slight way. You know what I'm saying? I think that whether or not, go ahead.
What is the context? Because you just said I don't want to say it. Just tell me the full context.
Well, I was saying that I just don't want to piss you off because I have important clips that will, from me watching your past videos, I think you being someone who tries to get the truth out there to people, the clips I have are a major part of the story, in my opinion. And
Oh
I
my
think
God.
once you
Is
see
this still about? Is this still about Steve? Is this still about Steve?
Yes, it is. Yes, it
no,
is.
it just
yes,
has to
it
do with the
fucking is.
sexual harassment claim.
Okay, nobody is talking about that.
Okay,
So
well,
you
that's what I was going to talk about on my stream tonight.
I've already, dude, that has nothing to do with my video. And
well,
I'm
I
talking
doesn't
about
cover that.
I'll take it out of the title.
So you're
Okay.
saying like this will change your mind. My mind's not like made up about that. I have no like that is not something I touch on.
Okay, well, you would like me to take that out of my title is what I feel that you guys are communicating to me here, correct?
I don't care if you take it out of your title. It's just nonsensical that you would put it in your title if that is like all you had to go off of. I thought you were going to say something that was a little bit more legitimate. I thought you were going to say something that like had kind of a little bit of merit. And then you said nothing at all. And now I feel bad.
How long is your video, Shannon?
45 minutes.
Okay. Well, I feel that just 10 minutes of me speaking in my video will change people's minds, regardless.
It won't, because you're talking about something that wasn't put in the video. And what my video is about is that she's saying that, you know, this is all the trolls. Only trolls are like putting out this information. I use clips of what she was talking about. I use clips where you see her saying the words she's saying. They're not taken out of context. So if you're saying this whole separate thing that happened way back when is going to change anything, is going to change her calling someone a lying brat, is going to change her bragging about, I'm 138 times bigger than you. If you think that's going to change anything that was said in the video, then that's what I'm
you're
losing my mind at.
You're not 138 times bigger than me because you don't know about my main channel, but that's cool. Oh, okay. Got it. Making sure. Hey, we're on Discord. This thing's cutting out like crazy. I can barely.
So I'm looking at the chat here. I see how he's good at that. And this, where is it? Green Worm said, like last night, he wouldn't even play the whole sentence and starts bashing Al for what he thinks she's going to say. Then rambles for 10 minutes about it. He takes 5 hours to say nothing. Word. I did a stream. I'm going to put a link to it in the description. Check it out or don't check it out, whatever. I don't care. But I don't even know if I put chapters on it. I hope I did. But I break down how you have to watch Unirock. And I start like making notes. I take notes of what he's saying, and it really starts to jump out at you how he doesn't follow through with saying anything, but he gives enough of the sentence to give the impression to listeners, but he doesn't actually say anything. But it's just, I don't know. I think it's like I think it's a purposeful tactic he does. But here you go. There's a link if anyone wants to check that out. I think it's titled, Let's Break Down a Uni Stream of Lies. Holy shit, that's a long stream too. Wow, holy crap. So I understand if you don't want to watch it.
Really hear her, okay? All right. Well, let me try to get through to you this way, okay? This whole thing is based on, you just mentioned it, trolls, right, that have to do with KJ. Or am I wrong there?
No, it's not based on trolls that have to do with KJ. It's based on what I've heard come out of her mouth. It's based on a lawsuit that I read all 34 pages on, who I talked to actual lawyers about. It's based on facts and things that she has put out there that I have seen with my own eyes, and I have looked for the context beyond the trolls. I have actually looked into this. So you're like, this is all about trolls. No, it's not. No, it's not. That
well,
has
I was taking what you previously said. So I think we were talking about. Sorry.
Her response was to say, oh, I've just been, attacked by trolls, and that's why I did this. But that doesn't make sense, because it's like you have to be accountable for your actions. You have to be accountable. And for her to say, James Westbrook, Tati's husband, murdered his mother. She said that. She's posted about that multiple times on Twitter, on pathos.com, and on YouTube. For her to say
I agree
that,
with you there.
It's not okay. And then anyone saying, well, it's okay to do that because she was being attacked by trolls. No, that's defamation. She needs to be held accountable. That's what the video is about.
Okay, gotcha. I guess the issue.
Sorry, the chat. I keep wanting to address the chat. Estella says, his buddy Spackle even brags about doing it. He's also great at red herrings, like he's doing here. Where is it? I changed my my quote in my Twitter bio. It says, I don't have facts. I have rhetoric. T.H. Spackle. Yeah, that's her.
More is I'm not necessarily thinking that what I mean by I can change your mind is not in context of your video. It's taking this last maybe couple weeks into account. Maybe that's why we're not seeing eye to eye or something, or miscommunicating. I mean that I could change people's minds on some of this story. Yeah, I do. I criticize Katie myself. That's something that is missing from this. And I have videos on my channel criticizing Katie heavily, making fun of Katie even. They're still there because I agree with you on some of the.
That is a really good idea, Estella. I think I'm going to I'm gonna propose something like that, like a multi-channel like panel, even.
Things you've said, though I have been tracking from a I wouldn't call it an investigative manner, but I've been tracking, researching, whatever word we want to use, trying to figure out what is the main thing that antagonizes or that creates this rift in the community between KJ and other people. I'm under the impression that a lot of it has to do with, and not in the context of your video or anything else, I'm under the impression that it has to do with a large amount of people that misrepresent some of the things Katie does. Whereas then I could say, Katie is a major part of criticism is valid towards Katie, but another extremely large part of criticism would not be. Not speaking to you, but go ahead.
No, I don't think you're speaking to me. What I'm telling you is that if you are researching this, I can tell you what the issue is without doing like copious amounts of research. I can tell you what the issue is without going through all the catacombs of Twitter and making sure everyone's like, whoa, what does this mean? Not that hard to see.
That's not what I'm doing either. But
no. I'm being hyperbolic. It is a joke.
I get it. I liked it.
What I'm saying to you, sir, is that the reason
Bro, these are cock vibes right now. What the fuck?
I like the joke, really.
I agree.
The reason why
you mean to be mean?
Katie at the end of the day is because she says stupid shit constantly, and then she refuses to be held.
We're talking about without a crystal ball, right, Shannon?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god, she's a fucking dumbass. I'll be real with you.
I agree she is sometimes, yes, but she's pretty cool sometimes too. Is all my argument would be there.
There's nuance to everyone. But...
Okay, hold on. I wanna talk about something right now. Listen, Unirock, you said you had files that would change the conversation. Is that true?
No, the files.
Wait, Muda.
Something that nobody knows.
Yeah, let's hear about these files.
All right.
Someone's trying to order a coffee right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to interrupt this morning's coffee.
Yeah, but is there
You
some
guys
files?
are being rude.
You
don't want to do anything.
You came in here saying you have clips that'll like.
So addressing chat. Where'd it go? Shit. Reagan asked, "Have you seen the Dr. Phil with the YouTube Truthfully Trisha?" I think you mean Dr. Phil. Yes, I did. In fact, I seen that like when it first aired. I seen that before I even knew what a YouTuber was. Really, I definitely never heard of Truthfully Trisha. I didn't put two and two together until it was after I was talking about self something beauty, whatever the fuck her name is, that homeless chick. I was talking about her and someone recommended Truthfully Trisha to me and I pulled her up. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that chick. So yeah. I can't believe she's still fucking on YouTube doing shit. Oh my God. Although I was watching a stream of hers just like a week ago. It was supposed to be like her last stream or whatever. Apparently she's like in a, I don't know, fucking 12-step like detox program for YouTubing or something. But she her life got fucking crazy. Like someone who she claims was stalking her, which maybe the chick was, I don't fucking know, ended up marrying her ex-husband. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Oh my God. Like, I don't care. That's some fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Like, I mean, obviously the ex is still in love with Trisha. That's why he fucking married the broad, you know, this chick or whatever. And this chick is obviously maybe kind of a little upset with Trisha if she fucking married Trisha's ex-husband. Like, that's just crazy. And they're both like, it's from the sounds of it, like the two of them, the couple, like are still very much invested in what Trisha's doing. I don't know. Grand opening didn't happen back in October because she decided to go and fight some lady she was mad at. I don't know what you're talking about, grand opening. It's an adult toy shop. I didn't know all that. I don't know anything about her. Like this stream I watched like a week ago or so, or whatever. That was probably the second stream I've ever watched of hers in my entire life. And the first stream I watched, I think was back around, no, it was when I was talking about that self something beauty, the homeless chick. And someone recommended Truthfully Trisha and I pulled her up. That was the first time I watched her, but I had remembered her from Dr. Phil. So I don't know anything about her, but yes, she's a number. They hooked up online. What the hell? I didn't know that. You can see, I just learned about her on Truth Tellers last night. Yeah, she's been around for a while. I mean, she's fucked up in her own right. Don't get me wrong. But that whole dynamic with her ex and that chick online, like that's some fucking weird shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter what Trisha does. Take Trisha right out of it, pretty much. But like, how could either of them just be like cool with hooking up under that circumstance? Like, if I were the chick, I would think he's only doing this to get back with Trisha. I mean, he still cares about Trisha. That's what would be going through my mind. And if I were him, I would be thinking, she's just doing this to get at my ex-wife. You know, I mean, it's crazy, fucking crazy. Oh yeah, the new wife and her friend trolled Trisha. Like, why? Oh my god. The whole thing's crazy. It is. But I mean, they both seem to really enjoy their roles in it. So I mean, I guess I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. It just seems it would not be a dynamic I would be cool with being a part of. That's all. But that's me.
I do. Well, I do. If
talking about or about a whole other YouTuber, they're about someone else.
No. It has to do with Katie. Listen, if the conversation is more specific criticism towards Katie, then I'm not going to try to change your mind there. I was saying I can change people's minds on this. I'm not saying
you're kidding. Tomahawk, fucking Tomahawk. Which one's Tomahawk? Because I don't know. It really at this point it could be the ex-husband or it could be the new wife. I gotta know which one is Tomahawk, please. I can't resume anything until I know which one is Tomahawk. I gotta fucking know. No pressure, green worm. Really? You're just gonna leave me hanging like that? I gotta know which one is Tomahawk. It's Trisha's ex. Fucking Tomahawk. Oh my god. It's like right up there with like Shadowbox.
Saying this entire wave of shit that's happened, you got to agree there's a lot of garbage out there that goes towards Katie and that goes back towards other people, causes a lot of fighting, a lot of issue. I'm saying that the clips can change the opinion there. That's all I'm saying. And if that's not what we're talking about, then no, I won't show clips. But yeah, it depends on the context.
Creepshow, you're cutting out a little bit.
Okay, yeah, it's not me.
That's happening to me too.
Yeah.
Unirock, you seem like the type of guy to believe sob stories, specifically from women, and I just think that like,
oh my
God. I just think that Without a Crystal Ball sent you the sob story, and you're just like, well, you could be a nice person as well, so. And then you make this extremely hyperbolic title being like, oh my god, fucking Shannon got it completely wrong and whatever, and then you get into a call with Shannon, you're like, well, maybe you are.
No,
you watch like 3 minutes.
Stand by your statement, dude. Stand by your statements. If Shannon's being like retarded,
I get what you guys are doing, Bo Blacks. I get what you're trying to do here. Okay.
I get what you're trying to
be more definitive and
hang up on me a little bit.
I get what you're trying to do here. I get it.
All right, Creepshow, are you there?
Oh wait,
I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think it's when other people. So let's let Shannon go.
Okay, and then let me talk. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is that I know that you're a Katie simp. You can say you're not. You can say you're not at all. But you fucking did a live stream months ago about how a subtweet I made totally wasn't about her. You made a live stream saying,
"Well, I believe that
could not be about Katie."
Yeah,
why?
I believe that.
Like my subtweet was not even news. It was a fucking. And you sat there and crazy.
All right. Sorry. Now you go.
No, but okay.
Just so you know, it cuts out when you guys speak over each other. So one at a time. Now Uni goes.
I'm trying. Okay.
Muda, what did you ask?
Muda? He's.
Oh no,
you got to represent my live stream correctly. Hello, Muda. I'm a fan. Nice to see you.
It was a subtweet that was like very.
Okay. All right.
Now, what are we talking about?
I've lost. You're talking. She's talking. Shannon brought up a live stream that was made a couple months ago. You were about to respond to that.
Okay, okay. You're taking just really silly live streams and trying to prescribe a lot of craziness to it, just like your guys' silly live streams. But I'll play the game if you want. I was convinced you weren't. I didn't think I had this picture of you that you didn't get into that kind of drama on Twitter. So I was in reality kind of arguing against that you were getting into that drama. If you want to break down the live stream, essentially, and yeah, if you were talking about Katie, then
it's completely understandable. Autistic Shell. I apologize. They're like the gamer community guys. You know, I mean, I'm sorry.
Then I was wrong. I'm willing to admit it when you came out and said it. I was looking at it like I would never have a conversation with you, and I was making a dumb argument purposely in a live stream to have fun that night. So yeah, it's whatever you want to say. So if I was wrong, I was wrong. I'll admit that.
So you genuinely didn't think that subtweet was about her, even though an hour later she blocked me and then tweeted that she like hates me, all this fucking shit. But then you're over here being like, oh, I never. It's totally not about Katie, guys. It's not about Katie.
Wait,
I swear.
What's not about Katie?
Huge point in that to make the subtweet not about Katie, even though you just didn't even need to say fucking jack shit because it's a
I didn't know
subtweet.
you watched me. So
Subtweet.
I guess I shouldn't have been so. Okay,
You
sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you.
In the title, my dude. Don't
Yeah,
put my
and-
name and be like, oh, you've seen it? Oh, I thought I'd talk shit with
You're
no
mad. You're mad over me shit posting on Twitter about a subtweet and doing a stupid live stream.
If you think this is me mad, you have not met a Campbell
Well,
before.
I'm not trying to fight with you, but we can if it's entertaining, I guess. So it's whatever.
Oh,
this is cuck shit.
Well, if everyone else likes it, you know, as long
Oh,
as everyone
poor
else is happy,
Unirock.
you know.
Okay, so
Fight.
can I make an argument, or are we not
So she
doing that? Are we
brings-
okay. Wait, I don't really want to fight with you, but okay, I guess we can fight at me if it's entertaining or whatever. Like, go ahead, I'll martyr myself so you can provide entertainment to your viewers. Like, fuck out of here. Like,
Go ahead. Make an argument. Make an argument.
Okay, my argument is not about these good criticisms towards Katie, which I make myself. I do. If you actually listen, I don't know how people listen to my stuff and think that I don't criticize Katie. Maybe I've been not criticizing her enough. I don't know. Either way, though, my point is that a lot of the hate that's going at Katie right now is over.
I don't know how they don't know. Don't see. I've been criticizing. Like that's what it's like. Like, and just stop it, dude.
Let's say shit that's being misrepresented, and yeah, I get that. That's what people do to stir up drama sometimes. No, I'm not saying any of you guys. So
Misrepresented.
I guess
Misrepresented. Bring up a point that's actually valid
wait
about
a
what
second.
has been
You can't just say
misrepresented.
not you guys and then make a broad general.
I will. No, I wasn't done, but I was.
It's 'cause
I'm
he's
not
in the
talking
call
about
with
your
us. He
community.
wouldn't say that if he wasn't in the call with us.
Not true. Not true. Actually, I've criticized Nicholas before, so I didn't.
Yeah,
know
Okay,
you.
this here's a pattern that I'm seeing you do, and I just want to call this out.
You
real
don't
quick.
even know me.
I'm just
You don't
saying
even
based
know
off
me.
what I've seen. Based off what
But
I've
you
seen.
haven't even
Based
watched
off what
me.
I've seen. Based off what I've
Okay,
seen.
go ahead.
Based off what
This
I've
conversation, sure.
Ba-
Okay.
Basically, what I see is that, and I know I know people who do this. All right, this isn't like a uncommon thing. Is basically you make an extremely hyperbolic statement about someone, like Shannon got it wrong. Then as soon as you get in a call with them,
No.
you try to buddy up with them.
I
and
haven't
make
even
friends.
had a
That's how you.
chance. I'm not
And
buddying
that's
up.
probably what you
You
did
mean to
without
fight?
a
I
crystal
can
ball.
fight.
You're saying you made videos against without a crystal ball. She probably contacted you, and then you probably sucked up to her. That's probably what you did. People have done that to me. People have made exposed videos on me. I get in a call with them, and they try to fucking suck up to me, dude. It's literally
I get
it's a
it.
strategy that so many people do. Maybe you're not the one doing it, but I just see the
No.
pattern. I'm not
I mean-
claiming 100% you do it, but you see the pattern here, right?
No, but I do understand that helps your argument too. What I'm saying is,
Okay.
1 second. I haven't been studying or looking at for my content, so I don't think people are watching my content. I think you're just looking at a couple little streams. My videos so far have been trying to detail specifically this issue that happened to her. Okay, that I think is wrong, and I would do it to anyone that this happened to. But if we're not going to talk about that tonight, that's all good. We can yell. I can yell too.
No,
I'll
we
try
can't-
not to.
let's not pretend like this is just going to devolve. And if you want to bring up something, go ahead. I will.
Okay.
I'll give you guys
Well-
all night if you want.
Okay.
You said at one point.
I'm trying.
You said. No, let me finish I'm prompting you. This is a prompt. So you said things have been greatly misconstrued. Can you please tell me one thing that has been misconstrued by me, Dustin Daly, Angelica Oles, or anyone else talking about this lawsuit situation? What have we
Okay,
misconstrued?
I'm not
Because
talking
you
about
said
the lawsuit situation though, but I
Okay.
will bring up things if you'd like.
if we are, this is the situation we're
You're
in.
not
We're
letting me
talking-
talk. You're interrupting me before I go and say anything, and then you're trying to say I'm not doing something. So let me just say it. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. What now? It's hard to hear this thing.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. The floor is
Okay.
yours.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is that I've done a bit of videos detailing Katie being harassed by not you guys, and it seems like that always happens. Whenever Katie says it, whenever I say it, whenever anyone else says it, She's being harassed by people who are doxing and harassing her and fucking with her really bad. And it's a small group. So no, I'm not talking about Muda, any community that you guys would even be connected to. I don't think you do that. I watch all your other stuff, so no. And, you know, that's the content I've been making. When I said Creepshow had it wrong, I was under the impression that a portion of her video did reference the sexual harassment claim. And if it didn't, I'm not going, I will, you know, the first thing I'll say in my stream is that I was wrong. I don't mind admitting I'm wrong. I'm not simping. And I don't think you guys would care, honestly, at this point. I think you're more concerned with what you criticize, and I understand that. And I think we do two different worlds. I think I'm doing one style of content, you guys are doing another, and that's fine. But that's my point. If you wanted to get into the argument, I could give it to you. It's not going to have to do with anything you guys have been talking about. It's completely different. It's completely other topic. So maybe that'll help.
Let me respond to that. Let me respond to that, because what you're saying is that you have been dedicated to watching only one side, which is the people who do not like Katie. No, you're going to let me finish.
I am,
the people who don't like Katie.
Let her go and try not to interrupt her because it disrupts her microphone.
Oh, there's trouble with my microphone?
No. It's only when somebody speaks. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck. My thing went out. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, whenever both of us talk or two people in the call talk, it causes the other person to go really low. That's the issue.
That's what I'm trying to avoid here.
Me too.
We'll wait for her
while
to get
she's
back
doing
in
that,
here.
while she's doing that instead of dead air here, I'm documenting a specific thing that I think affects these kind of stories at its core. When these things start, right? You roll back to when this shit started with Katie. If you take away this thing that I've been documenting, that this issue that like if you look at it now, you see all of this hate or all this criticism towards Katie, both one side valid, the criticism, and then one side not, the hate. And I think that this story being is, let's say, I don't know what word to use, like as crazy as it is, most likely is connected to this thing that I've documented since it started. That's my major argument. And it has nothing to do with Shannon's video, I'm finding out. So
yeah, I'm detecting, and this could just be me reading into it, but I'm detecting a little bit of subtle jabs or whatever at our content. It's like, oh, these silly live streams you do.
Dude, my live streams are silly. I think you guys have seen a couple of them. My live streams are stupid as fuck. So no, I'm not taking jabs at you. I was making jabs at myself.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that defense.
I'm just being real.
Yeah, but
I watch your shit, my guys.
Okay. Let me explain the problem with your defense, and then I will let Shannon go ahead. But I think the problem with your defense by devalidating your content, by saying, oh, they're just silly streams or whatever, is that you minimize the criticism that comes your way. Oh, I just do a stupid little live stream.
No.
Do you not see it that way?
No. I don't know, because my live streams are different.
Thank you so much for the super chat. My computer doesn't freeze. Well, that's where it shows up on one, but not the other. There it is. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat, Greenworm79. Just want to wish you an early Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you. An early Merry Christmas to you too, and Happy New Year. Just be safe. Have fun, but be safe. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Different from my content. They're on two different channels, so it's like, I do my serious stuff on one channel, I do my shitty stuff on another. So
okay, Shannon,
said that.
Go ahead.
Wait, you said this was about.
Hold on. Let Shannon go ahead. Let Shannon go.
Not serious.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is that at the end of the day, you're talking about, I'm researching how people don't like Katie, and I'm going over these trolls, and this is what's getting in the way for Katie's other content. Sir, do not sigh when that is what you said. I am parroting what you said back to you. So you sighing is just like, oh, sorry that I voted you. Literally, what I am stating right now is that the reason people do not like Katie is not this mythical thing that you have to go on a quest for. People don't like Katie because of her actions. I do not like Katie because of her actions. I do not like Katie because in every interaction we've had, she has been rude. In every interaction we've had, I have seen gross stuff come from her mouth. And I look at that and I'm like, no, thank you. Even if the interaction isn't directly with me, she spews it at other people at the flick of a wrist, and she has no problem doing it. None. I don't know if you know this, but I have talked to most everyone in this chat, and I am not a super big raging dick monster all the time. I'm not. I try to be respectful. I try to support people as much as I can. That is what I do. But the fact of the matter is, if Katie has the entire commentary community who have had different interactions with her, and they're all terrible, that speaks to her character, not ours. If she is so disliked by everyone, even the people who give her a fucking chance, that is why people do not like her. People have given her chance after chance after chance. And the fact that I can combine video clips of her saying the worst type of shit to various different people, that is not on the trolls, that is not on anyone but herself, and her blaming it on the trolls and her blaming it on this conspiracy that all these other channels hate her and they're trying to get her. No, she even said that about me. She said,
I wanted to respond, but go ahead, Muda, yeah, and then I want to respond.
is in communication with these people and she's hearing all this stuff. No, my first interaction was just with her and each one was annoying as fuck. And I did not like it.
We live?
Yeah, we're live. Hold on, we're talking.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Muda.
No, I was just gonna say, man. I mean, after watching like maybe a video or two of Katie's, it's like you can't have a channel of her size because she is relatively large, right? Like whenever you make a video on somebody or do anything, it's like Katie does the exact opposite of what legal would tell her to like not say during any. You know what I mean? Like this is the thing that you shouldn't say about somebody. She goes out of her way, it seems like, to just say the most heinous shit about someone. And then stuff that, by the way, if you were to take it to a legal court, she could actually be fucking thrown pretty hard. Like her case could be tossed against when you bring up libel and slander, just because like she doesn't like think twice about the stuff that comes out of her mouth. So like you can't have a channel that size, okay, and just think it's all willy nilly and make videos about somebody. And then claim, right? Like these very heinous things.
I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, Nikki, Steve comes on and actually battles Unirock a little bit later in the stream. I don't think I'm going to get to all that tonight. Where am I? Where are we in the stream? Let me see. We're at like 2.5 hours. And it says that Steve comes on about the 3-hour mark. And I want to say that that's a little off. No, wait, brings up Steve and agrees to debate. Okay, it's about 3:10 maybe. I think he comes on a little later than that. I'm not sure. But yeah, they come on. It's not even a debate. It's fuck. You can't even follow it, dude. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah, there's that. What am I doing? Oh yeah.
Things and then expect no repercussion. Like her lawsuits are pretty much of her own making.
Yeah,
I agree. I do completely. And so what's the solution? Because I don't know if maybe people didn't watch enough of the stream yesterday, but I want to find a solution, you know? Katie is torn up over this.
Getting sued.
No, I agree that, but do we cancel her is what I'm saying. She gets canceled, like everybody cancels her type thing.
No, here's the thing. Here's the solution, dude. I don't have to like her. I don't have to get along with her.
I agree.
If she never says my name again, I don't care. But if she keeps doing heinous shit and I keep stumbling upon it and people say, hey, Shannon, have you heard? Katie said this bullshit now. I am in my rights to talk about it. And I don't need to come to some fucking peace kumbaya ass solution because if she does dumb shit publicly, I'm allowed to talk about it publicly. There's no solution. There's no me and her becoming friends until she fucking squares up and takes accountability for what she said and done. She accused a fucking man of killing his mother. She's getting sued for that. She's probably going to get her ass swept across the courtroom for that. So I don't have to like her. I don't have to like her. I don't have to get along with her. And the solution is that I can live with her and I don't have to get along with her.
I don't want you to get along with her. I think you're like not hearing me, but though, can I ask you about that for a second? That death thing. Okay. Did that not come from the lawsuit though? Because I read it too. So it's not in there, right? I need to go back and look at it. Obviously, it's been like a week.
In the lawsuit, do you want me to pull up the page it's on?
No. I'm asking if Katie took it from a lawsuit or if Katie was making that shit up. That's all I'm asking. I'm not against you or something like you think I am. So yeah, that's what I was asking. I'm willing to criticize Katie. So I do it a lot, but. What's up? Sorry.
Here is what happened. Katie found court records of James Westbrook's estranged sister who had been disinherited and estranged for a while. She then read the transcripts of the court documents.
Okay, so to answer Mr. and Mrs., was Uni always this far up KJ's ass? No, actually he wasn't. He used to make videos against Katie, like kind of calling her out on her bullshit. He talked as much shit about her as anyone else until I don't know. He didn't. It was like, I mean, I wasn't there when this happened, but from what I understand, it was just like after like a day, like it was that quick of a turnaround. And the next thing you know, he's making videos in support of Katie and against Steve and everyone else that he was allegedly like internet friends with or whatever. So yeah. There's still videos of his like anti-Katie videos around. Oh yeah, he lays into her and everything, and calling her a liar for lying about how accusing Steve of sexual harassment, and yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that's true. Dash X. Yeah.
And read the alleged things, then went on Twitter and stated it as fact that he is a con artist. He stole money from his mother. He took loans out, over $300 worth of loans, or $300,000, excuse me, worth of loans out in his dying mother's name. And then he took her off the ventilator, killed her, or her inheritance after she signed off over all the inheritance over to her. Katie said that as fact. That was not proven in court. It was settled out of court because he didn't want to dredge it up. And she had been disinherited long ago, and they don't have a relationship. And she barely had a relationship with the mother. But Katie stated that on Twitter and multiple times as fact.
Yeah, I agree. That's wrong then. Yeah,
I
that's fucked up.
misinterpreted it.
What?
Yeah.
You don't want to.
But the
What the fuck?
Either
What the fuck? Wait, no, rewind. Please describe the story. It is so fucking retarded.
Well, let me say what Katie's side is there, because she's told me specifically what her side is to that. She said that she didn't state this fact on Twitter. What is it?
Okay. Yeah, that person you hear in the background say, "What? What the fuck?" That's Munamar. What's this? What else? I can't think fucking of his name now. Some Ordinary Gamers. That's who it is.
Are you kidding? Do you not
No,
know
I'm not.
they're-
No, I'm not making a claim for her. I'm not Katie. I'm telling you what Katie told me. If you don't want me to, I won't. But I mean, hell, if she lied to me, I'm willing to rail her tonight. You guys act like I'm fucking simping for her, really. It's like you're convinced I am.
No, because you're saying this is what she told me. When you're also saying I researched all of this.
No, I didn't say I researched all of this. Again, you're taking words out of my mouth, Shannon. Go ahead, though. I can't hear you. Tell me about
Am I losing my mind? Did he not say he's researching?
I said that I researched. I said I researched this specific. What now? God damn it! What?
I'm asking Auggie. Auggie, am I losing my mind, or did he?
You say you're thinking I'm lying to you.
He just, yeah, he's doing his research.
No,
okay,
thanks.
Yeah, all right.
No, I said that I.
What are you doing then? What?
Thanks for asking that, Estella, because I wanted to hear that again. I was going to just pull up the transcript and read it real quick, but yeah.
What are you doing?
I said again, and I wasn't being a dick to you, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Asking Auggie. Auggie, am I losing?
Research this specific. What?
My mind? Did he not say he's researching?
Go ahead, though. I can't hear you when we both talk.
Auggie, am I losing my mind? Did he not say he's researching?
I said that I researched. I said I researched this specific. What now? God damn it! What?
I'm asking Auggie. Auggie, am I losing my mind, or did he?
You say you're thinking I'm lying to you.
He just, yeah, he's doing.
Auggie, am I losing my mind, or did he? Losing my mind? Did he not say he's?
Shannon, go ahead, though. I can't hear you when we both talk. This
is what she told me. When you're also saying I researched all of this.
No, I didn't say I researched all of this. Again, you're taking words out of my mouth, Shannon. Go ahead, though. I can't hear you when we both talk.
Auggie, am I losing my mind? Did he not say he's researching?
I said that I researched. I said I researched this specific. What now? God damn it! What?
I'm asking Auggie. Auggie, am I losing my mind, or did he?
You say you're thinking I'm lying to you.
He just, yeah, he's doing his research.
No, okay, thanks, Auggie. No, I said that I.
What are you doing then? What are you doing?
I said again, and I wasn't being a dick to you, bro. I said I researched this campaign against Katie, a harassment campaign that exists in a Facebook group that exists because of a sexual harassment allegation. I said that's what I researched, not the fucking lawsuit. I said specifically I didn't research the lawsuit.
But you didn't research why she was getting harassed. You just researched that she's getting harassed.
No.
He didn't research, but the reason
Whose grandmother got unplugged?
I don't think I rewound.
Grandmother.
Fair enough.
No, I'm saying that I've got a specific
I'm with Nick.
video.
What is the story?
I'm confused as fuck too. Yeah.
Okay, no, but what's killing me, dude, is you're saying, oh, I'm researching how people don't.
Stuff that, by the way, if you were to take it to a legal court, she could actually be fucking thrown pretty hard. Like, her case could be tossed against when you bring up libel and slander, just because, like, she doesn't, like, think twice about the stuff that comes out of her mouth. So, like, you can't have a channel that size, okay, and just think it's all willy-nilly and make videos about somebody and then claim, right, like, these very heinous things and then expect no repercussion. Like, her lawsuits are pretty much of her own making.
I agree. I do completely. And so what's the solution? Because I don't know if maybe people didn't watch enough of the stream yesterday, but I want to find a solution, you know? Katie is torn up over this.
Getting sued.
No, I agree that, but do we cancel her is what I'm saying. She gets canceled, like everybody cancels her type thing.
No, here's the thing. Here's the solution, dude. I don't have to like her. I don't have to get along with her.
I agree.
If she never says my name again, I don't care. But if she keeps doing heinous shit and I keep stumbling upon it and people say, hey, Shannon, have you heard? Katie said this bullshit now. I am in my rights to talk about it. And I don't need to come to some fucking peace kumbaya ass solution, because if she does dumb shit publicly, I'm allowed to talk about it publicly. There's no solution. There's no me and her becoming friends until she fucking squares up and takes accountability for what she said and done. She accused a fucking man of killing his mother. She's getting sued for that. She's probably going to get her ass swept across the courtroom for that. So I don't have to like her. I don't have to like her. I don't have to get along with her. And the solution is that I can live with her and I don't have to get along with her.
I don't want you to get along with her. I think you're like not hearing me, but though, can I ask you about that for a second? That death thing. Okay. Did that not come from the lawsuit though? Because I read it too. So it's not in there, right? I need to go back and look at it. Obviously, it's been like a week.
In the lawsuit, do you want me to pull up the page it's on? No. I'm asking if Katie, took it from a lawsuit or if Katie was making that shit up. That's all I'm asking. I'm not against you or something like you think I am. So yeah, that's what I was asking. I'm willing to criticize Katie. So I do it a lot, but what's up? Sorry. Here is what happened. Katie found court records of James Westbrook's estranged sister who had been disinherited and estranged for a while. She then read the transcripts of the court documents and read the alleged things, then went on Twitter and stated it as fact that he is a con artist, he stole money from his mother, he took loans out, over $300 worth of loans, or $300,000, excuse me, worth of loans out in his dying mother's name, and then he took her off the ventilator, killed her, or her inheritance after she signed off over all the inheritance over to her. Katie said that as fact. That was not proven in court. It was settled out of court because he didn't want to dredge it up, and she had been disinherited long ago, and they don't have a relationship, and she barely had a relationship with the mother. But Katie stated that on Twitter and multiple times as fact.
Yeah, I agree. That's wrong then. Yeah, that's fucked up.
What?
You don't want to.
But the
what the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, no, rewind. Please describe the story. It is so fucking retarded.
Let me say what Katie's side is there, because she's told me specifically what her side is to that. She said that she didn't state it as fact on Twitter. What is it?
Are you kidding? Do you not know?
I'm not. No. I'm not making a claim for her. I'm not Katie. I'm telling you what Katie told me. If you don't want me to, I won't. But I mean, hell, if she lied to me, I'm willing to rail her tonight. Really.
I'm willing to disrail her tonight. Is that what he says? Yeah, I'm gonna have to clip that. 231:39. Okay.
It's like you're convinced I am.
No, because you're saying this is what she told me. When you're also saying I researched all of this.
No, I didn't say I researched all of this. Again, you're taking words out of my mouth, Shannon. Go ahead, though. I can't hear you when we both talk.
Auggie, am I losing my mind? Did he not say he's researching?
I said that I researched. I said I researched this specific. What now? God damn it! What?
I'm asking Auggie. Auggie, am I losing my mind, or did he say that or not?
You say you're thinking I'm lying to you.
He just, yeah, he's doing his research.
No, okay, thanks, Auggie. No, I said that
what are you doing then? What are you doing?
I said, again, I wasn't being a dick to you, bro. I said I researched this campaign against Katie, a harassment campaign that exists in a Facebook group that exists because of a sexual harassment allegation. I said that's what I researched, not the fucking lawsuit. I said specifically I didn't research the lawsuit.
But you didn't research why she was getting harassed. You just researced that she's getting harassed.
No.
He didn't research, but the reason that
whose grandmother got unplugged?
Grandmother? No, I'm saying that I've got a specific video.
What is the story?
I'm confused as fuck too. Yeah.
Shit.
But what's killing me, dude, is you're saying
the
reason
whose grandmother got unplugged?
Grandmother? No, I'm saying that I've got a specific
I'm with Nick.
video.
What is the story?
I'm confused as fuck too. Yeah.
Okay, no, but what's killing me, dude, is you're saying, oh, I spent all this time. I talked to Katie.
Man. I'm not taking her word. I'm willing to criticize her just like you, Shannon. You're acting like I'm just like, I don't know why you've got this fucking picture of me in your
willing
head,
to rail her even.
I don't know.
Of your actions, dude. You can't be like, why do you think this way of me when you're saying shit and I'm responding to it and you're going, oh, I didn't say that.
No, you're literally okay.
Jesus fucking Christ. But you're saying at this point,
What?
You said at this point that she told you that she didn't say it as fact. You realize
you didn't even let me finish, but I was asking. I wasn't fucking defending her like you're acting. I think you think I'm defending her. I'm not. I think it's important if she did that, just to make sure that's clear.
Great, but I'm telling you that there's evidence that she said it as fact. There's evidence that has been plastered everywhere since the beginning of this lawsuit. But you're sitting here and you're like, oh, I didn't.
What am I doing? I'm asking a question so I can understand your point. Is all I was doing. Sorry if it came across a different way. It's hard to understand when every time you talk, it cuts in and out the whole time. I'm not trying to be a dick. Go ahead.
Good night, guys. Sorry to interrupt.
Good night, Aiden.
Night, bro.
Right.
I think we've all. I think that basically, you guys don't care about my point, which because probably there's a
You
good
can't
reason,
just
right?
no. You're not gonna sit here and just throw away
I'm
everything
not
we're
being
saying
a
tonight.
dick.
Oh,
I'm
they
not
don't
throwing
care,
away
whatever.
anything.
No. Because you keep doing this
Oh,
stuff.
God.
You keep doing one thing. You're like, I'm not slighting you. I'm
tell
not
me then.
devalidating your argument. But then you literally do that. It's so fucking
I haven't
frustrating,
even
dude.
made my fucking argument yet, though, Augie. I've been
Don't then
interrupted
go
every
make
time
it.
anyone tries to talk.
We've been
to
in
me.
It's
this
so fucking
for,
annoying,
like,
dude.
an
You have
hour,
to
and
understand.
everyone's
No,
like,
listen,
Well, I agree.
no.
I
Everyone
fucking
shut up.
agree. I was
Everyone
trying to do
shut
a
up.
live stream. I
You
can
have
help
to
too.
fucking understand how frustrating it is when you're like, you do something. I'm like, what are you doing? And then you're like, I'm not doing anything yet. What the fuck? Okay, you want to make an argument? Make it right now, please.
No. My argument has nothing
Multiple
to do with all this bullshit that
Don't talk
keeps
about
getting
your
brought
argument.
up.
Make it. Make your
I am
argument. Don't
making
talk
it.
about Make it.
One
Go
more
ahead.
time. My argument is that back when this all started, that the campaign that was lodged against Katie has grown and morphed a little bit, and it stops people from being able to go and find things like Shannon is saying, unless you got somebody, categorizing it for him or pulling it all together. If you've ever searched Katie on Twitter, you see all this, stuff that's out there, and I think that it's because of a massive amount of this group out there that I have researched and been a part of. That's the only thing I've researched. God damn it! So don't
What did you
say I
just say?
researched a lawsuit.
I didn't understand a single thing. That sounded like a whole lot of
That,
nothing.
that
Well,
the
I-
harassment.
Wait, hold on, I just wanna say-
Dude, talk to me, please.
Chat.
I'm just going to say that he really doesn't fucking know how to research them, because if he did actually research the group, he would have found that the group consisted of clips of Katie's own words or screenshots of Katie's own posts. But apparently he didn't do any fucking research because he didn't see that, apparently.
Chat. Can we get an RIP to Papa Westbrook in the chat? Because apparently he was unplugged.
Oh my god.
It was
Look,
Molly.
I looked at all this garbage going on with Katie about 8 months ago or so. I think maybe January. I looked at all of it there. I noticed that there was this campaign that was against her in the beginning, and I thought that before all this shit went viral and blew up, this last thing's huge. It looks like that this campaign that was lodged against her morphed and grew, and it prevents Katie, who keeps telling me, because I talked to her, somehow I got fucked over into talking to her. It looks like, because everybody hates me because I talk to her now, but her claim is she wants to respond to the
that's not
criticism
right.
against her and get along with people.
Come on, Unirock. That's not why people hate you. You know that you're capable of so much more than that, right? There's so many reasons for that.
She feels like she can't, because every time she tries
don't
to, all
hate
these
you, Unirock.
fucking these
Really can't fucking stand you.
same accounts is what she claims, and I've seen it too, so I'll agree to an extent, not completely, get in the way, they harass her, they come at her, and it makes it hard. She gets guarded, she gets locked up, and she does feel if she could be allowed to speak to other people without it being a negative thing and people always coming at her and shit, that she could learn from you guys, learn from other people out there, and make her channel better. And she tried to do a video today where she expressed that. I thought she did pretty good with it. If you just listen to her, but what is it?
The video's asked. I have a response on.
He's talking about the apology video that they were playing in the beginning part, were not the beginning part of the stream, but the beginning of me playing this stream.
Twitter to all the points you brought
I
up.
understand you feel that way.
No,
But
no.
I don't know you from Adam, and I'm telling you, if you did sit down and talk to her, you guys could not become friends or something, but handle these, I don't know what kind of issues you and her really have, other than you think she stalked her is what she said, and she thinks that you hate her or something, right? But
It never came out of
sorry,
my
you're
mouth.
cutting out. I know, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
Let
say
her
it did.
let her respond to that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear her talking. I wasn't trying to talk
Yes,
over her. Go
let
ahead.
her respond to that.
And so here's the thing. The only thing getting in Katie's own way is Katie. She didn't have to call fucking Nick Snyder, the viewer's voice, a fucking meth head. She
I
has
agree.
gotten in her own way. She has made fun of people. She has attacked people for the smallest fucking things. And you're sitting here like, oh, if it wasn't, or no, not you saying
No.
it. Because you're still literal. It's not you. You're saying it that's what she thinks. So she
No, I'm
thinks.
saying I agree.
No,
I did say
let
that.
up.
Go ahead.
No, let
Let her go. You can respond after this.
So literally, she is saying, according to you, that it's because of the trolls that she gets guarded and she just can't talk to people. That's not true. Because in every time to talk to her normally, from Angelica Oles, Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly, all of it, she is on the defensive and she attacks people by going low. And she attacks people in the grossest, most disturbing fucking ways. And it's not fucking okay. And you're over here saying,
She calls former drug addicts meth heads.
I didn't even know that until Shannon told
Is
me.
that true?
It's in her
Yeah.
apology
This
video.
girl just like
I-
fucking punch
yeah.
cats.
It's in her
like,
apology
holy
video.
shit. And by the way, before
I
you
didn't
threaten to
hear it.
sue me, that was a joke, Crystal Ball. I just gotta get that one clear.
no,
Fuck's
she
sake.
literally has said some of the most vile fucking garbage to and about people publicly. She said I get off on humiliating others because I subtweeted her. I didn't even say that bitch's name. And she was like, oh, how fucking dare Shannon. Gotta say Shannon is getting off. What the fuck is wrong with her? But you're
The
sitting here.
sexual thrill.
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you say, oh, well, if only the trolls. No. Her behavior is so fucking irrational and stupid that literally it's not the trolls, it's her. I'm not going to sit down and have a communication and then, oh, you know what? Now I understand where she's coming from. I've been trolls. I get shit constantly. You don't think I get shit constantly? But you know what I don't do? I don't fuck with Muda. I don't fuck with Jada. I don't fuck with anyone in this chat. And I don't turn it around on people and be like, well, people were mean to me, so let me be a dick back. That's stupid. And that's what she's done constantly. And now she's being sued. And now that's going to happen. And it's going to be hilarious.
So
I agree. I understand how you feel. Though I understand you don't have any concern. You hate her guts, right? Maybe I look at YouTube in a different way. I look at it like we do criticism and content.
How do you get I hate her guts from that? Like, how do you just simplify it to something she didn't say, to one sentence of something she didn't say? How the fuck do you do? You didn't even listen, man. Wow.
To try and, even if we're harsh with someone, we hope that they take it in and actually change, maybe, or because I don't know if her channel's going to go away. She's probably going to still be there long after this stream and long after. You know,
I can take that one. I can take that one.
Can I finish though, real quick though?
Real quick, and then Nick goes.
But either way, regardless of what it is, if she needs to be canceled because of all this, then okay, I'm down. But my point is, I think if you talk to her, not Creepshow, if you actually sat down and talked to her, she would listen, because she listened to me about 8 months ago. No, I'm not blindly defending her. Yeah, I think that's super fucked. I got friends who are addicted right now, and that's hateful as hell. But what now? I was trying to finish, but go ahead. You get mad if I interrupt you.
Why should I fucking have to tell an adult-ass woman not to call someone a meth head, not to say that someone's
say that.
Not to say that. No, I don't have to sit down.
Sure,
that's what I said. Sure.
Let her talk.
All right, so like when we're talking about stuff like this, do you ever think that, like, I don't know, hypothetically, some people are just too dumb for their own good? Like, I don't mean that as like a ridiculous argument. Do you ever think there are people on the internet who are just fucking lost causes?
I do think that, yes.
So when I look at, that's what I see when I look at her account. When I see all this shit, and then the only interaction that I had with her previously was that one fucking weird situation with what was it? Sanders Kennedy, where she reported on a story that some dude basically made up and said that it's not her fault because she couldn't like figure out where he got it from and she didn't question the source. She just made the video, and then she like threatened to sue Auggie, and it all went into. I looked at that and I'm like, this woman is physically too stupid to operate a keyboard. That's what I had. That was my take back then, and everything I've seen since then has just like further solidified that. So I'm not saying we need to cancel her. I don't think cancel culture is necessary for every single situation, but I think it's okay to tell people that when I see a without a crystal ball video, I go to the next one. Like, I mean, I'm not looking at her for any information. That's all I'm here to do.
Nick, remember how months ago when we were on that stream with Slug, your response was kind of like,
I hate that guy's too dumb for his own good. Yeah,
it's very that. It's like, you are too stupid to have any sort of platform. Like, you just can't handle this.
Well, I don't want to take his platform away. My point is just like, I'm not gonna promote his platform. I'm not gonna recommend people watch his platform, and I'm gonna like talk shit about his platform if he ever says it. Like, that's where I am on deplatforming. I don't think that you should hide conspiracy theories from the internet because
I believe free speech is a requirement because it lets us laugh at them. Yeah,
that's what I do. That's actually my content.
I think free speech is great because free speech allows you to like look at the stupid ideas and laugh at them and debate them. Yeah. Not just hide them.
Nick, did you know in my video today, I showed that she actually added details that Sanders didn't have in his initial video. So not only did she misreport, she made up a fucking sergeant. She added details and was just like, oh, and if you guys want to report it, here's the guy to do it. Even though the guy...
Wait. Shannon, made up a sergeant? What?
You wouldn't see, this was my favorite thing we ever did. We called the police 4 times on to use her information to try to like...
It's my pinned video on my YouTube channel.
Police, but we called the tip line that she apparently...
Yeah, the whole Sanders Kennedy situation, it was these guys who pretty much blew that all up on Katie. They ended up calling the number that she provided for the LAPD, and they're the ones who discovered that Sergeant Payne, that the sergeant that she said, hey, yeah, call this number and ask for Sergeant Payne. Anyway, they're the ones who called the number and found out that Sergeant Payne has been retired for like years. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? There's no investigation. And like I said before, like, LAPD or LA County PD, they got a shit ton of precincts. So if you just call like a generalized number, there could be 50 fucking Sergeant Paynes there. Like, you need more than that. So just you calling up saying, I'd like to talk to Sergeant Payne, like, they're gonna be like, do you think you're calling like fucking Mayberry here or something? Like, nah, you need to give us more.
Apparently said was the one we were supposed to talk to about Sergeant Payne, quote unquote.
Oh, okay. I got it.
This is the funniest night of my life. Aiden Projects called the cops, and like, this is the best part of the whole thing. Hayden's like, what do I say? Like, do I say that I murdered somebody? And the dispatcher answered the phone while he was saying murder. It was really awkward. It was really stupid. But it was
they're going to play it, I think.
Yeah, I do want to talk directly.
But
with
literally,
Unirock
if you
here.
look at
Me too. I'd like to talk to you too.
All right. So basically, your argument, right, is that people are not giving without a crystal ball benefit of the doubt, right?
Okay, my argument is she's done a lot of stupid shit. I agree. Like I said, I've criticized her, made fun of her, everything myself. But when she came to me saying that,
hey, Kimberly Roddy Mom, how you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. I hope all is well. Hi. Yay. Hey, the crazy lady. I think it's maybe, I don't know. Oh, without a lawyer. Hey, what's up? All right, and if I missed you, I'm sorry. Comment more so I can see you. No, I'm kidding.
that, you know, she was open to change and she wanted to hear what people had to say. I've tried to at least, you know, not be a complete fucking asshole and just flip her off and laugh at her, you know? I'm not saying I feel sorry for her or anything. I'm just saying, like, if a creator does, like, okay, I debunk, for the last 5 years on YouTube, I've debunked flat earthers and conspiracy theorists. If one of them came to me and was saying, bro, I want to fucking learn science and you know, not do this, even though I think that may have happened once in 5 years, I would have given him a chance. I was trying to give Katie a chance. That's what I was trying to do.
And you're suggesting we do the same thing. Is that like the point of?
No, I don't.
No, during like the 4 or 5 years previous to this, he was helping to sell the whole Q narrative by it, even when he would seemingly like trying to debunk it or whatever, he was basically performing as controlled opposition. But yeah, no, he was definitely fucking furthering that fucking propaganda along. Thanks for that, Unirock. Yep. So if you're upset about Donald Trump, blame Uni. It's Uni's fault. It's not. Well, a little bit maybe. I don't know.
I don't think you should do the same thing because I don't know how you feel. I don't know what you've seen, and I don't know what the background is.
Ideally,
I think it would help to talk to her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so that is what you're saying. Yeah, but do you understand, based off all the stuff she's done, you do understand why these creators don't want to talk to her and hear her out, and you also understand that it's not because of the trolls, because that's what you were claiming that was because of the trolls.
No.
Okay, cool.
My claim is
Also,
that in the go ahead.
I do want to just say, you cannot come into chats and act like people not wanting to associate with her and not wanting to talk to her is somehow like not justified, because even now you're like, oh, you guys just don't want to, I don't know how you guys do it, because I thrive on criticism and people getting better. And here's the thing, I'm all like, if she gets better, that's fine. It's not my fucking job to make a grown-ass adult woman know saying a man killed his like mom. I shouldn't have to tell her not to do that. I shouldn't have to tell her not to do these things, and I'm not going to coddle her because nobody coddled me, and that's not cool. So you can't come in here and be like exasperated that nobody wants to give her a chance, because she's like, you've been sighing this whole time.
I'm sighing because, Shannon, I'm not against you or anyone here. And you guys are taking me as if I came in here to defend her or something.
And this is what I'm curious about, because your argument started as like Creepshow Art got it wrong, right? And we need to like listen to Without a Crystal Ball. And now we've dissolved that argument down to like, I understand why you don't like her. Like what's your core argument? I want what is the
I'll make it on my live stream. It's having a hard time getting it through here, and I understand why. I do streams like this all the time. I get it. And I love it. I'm not putting it down. I'm saying I love it. But I'm gonna make the argument on my show, and I'll change my title so that Creepshow's not pissed. But I still think people are wrong.
No, you're gonna do it because it's the right.
Yeah, you missed the whole point there. You don't change the title so you don't fucking piss off Creepshow. You change it because you should realize that now the title's fucking wrong. And you don't want to have an incorrect or misleading title to your stream, right? Right? Fuck.
Right thing to do, not because if she's pissed or not. You're gonna do it because it's the right thing to do. That's right.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I do want to ask one question though, and this will be my final overall question. And it's like, what is like the core point of contention here? Like, what is something about the situation that you agree with all your you agree with so hard that you'd come into the stream to like argue with people about it? Like, what is the thing that you fully believe in that we don't? I want to know the core argument.
Thank you, Bo Blacks. Now, also, I came in here because Auggie asked me to. I didn't know I'd be arguing with anybody. I thought we were going to talk. I don't mind to argue with you, but I'm just saying now. My thing is that I've watched over 5 years. I've studied communities on YouTube and made a lot of videos. Some not popular, some very popular, cataloging how people have reacted to different disinformation. And
okay, I didn't realize this before. The whole time they're streaming this live, Unirock had a live scheduled. And so people are waiting for his live to start. And he has a live chat here going on. And without a crystal balls in that fucking live chat. Like here. Right here. That's her right there. I've never made a video about her before. I'm not going to coddle her because no one coddled me. What? Yeah, because it says right here, 121 waiting, scheduled for. Huh. Okay.
Also, I came in here. My thing is that I've cataloging how people have reacted to different disinformation and different proddings or lies or things that are put out around communities. Mostly my specialty is conspiracy theories and things like that. But when I saw this happening with Katie and I finally talked to her, I thought after seeing her growth, because I've been talking to her since she had like 18,000 subs. And this whole thing out
How
here
long
where
have you been
everybody's
talking to her, like year-wise?
Well, let's say
right here, Unirage just says he's on Augie's stream right now. I wonder if Katie even knew that he was on Augie's stream.
I can give you the exact month. It was December of 19. And the point is, though, I think that if I was to make my main argument to Bo Blacks, it would be if you take out one event out of the last, I don't know, since Katie had 18,000 subs, that she most likely wouldn't be in the mess she's in. But that's like a YouTube viewpoint. Like some of the stuff Shannon knows, I don't know. Some of the stuff other people know, I don't know. But I'm still going to make that argument on my stream because I feel like I think it's still true. And I'd love to hear people criticize my stupid arguments, though that's my content. So go ahead.
Are you saying that people initially went after her unfairly, then she got defensive and did a bunch of bad things because of that, and it spiraled out of control? But the initial thing, she did nothing wrong. Is that what you're saying?
2988.
I'm not trying to like rewrite what you're saying. I'm just trying to like.
No, I like.
I'm sorry. I'm reading his live stream, Unirock's live stream comments. Katie says, I think it's fair to be able to critique one another. She made a video about me today that is false, but I didn't say anything. She didn't say anything about it. She said nothing about it. Oh my God, it's funny.
I
rationalize it.
I'm thinking that's good shit. It's possible, you know, like I can't really tell. I'm saying that I do think removing that initial thing that happened would be completely different scenario now. Like I think she would have communicated with more people and thus maybe not some of the stuff I didn't know, like saying that shit, dude. I'm telling you, I've been through addiction. My family members have, and that pisses me off. But I'm just saying, I don't know if she still would have said that shit, and then I wouldn't change my mind. But I do think it's possible things would be much different. So
yeah,
you know,
for sure. And then that's how all these big dramas start. And we're at the point now where she has done all these bad things. And I'm just wondering, like, with your show, your intention, like, what message do you want to like put out there? Like, what are you trying to say, like, we should do or the audience should do differently that is not already being done? Because I think all of the reactions have been relatively rational. So I'm just wondering, like, what you think should be different.
Okay, I'm just more of an optimist or something, and I'm naive, right? Like my personality when it comes to life and people and friends. So this is going to be coming from me as a person, not more of like me as like a realist of YouTube. But I do think if someone like Muda, somebody who can look at things that are going on and really take in things, went and talked to her, I don't know if she could do it. I'm just saying it's possible. You could get through to her because she did some fucked up shit to me and I've done dumb shit to her. But when I did, you know, break it down for her, it wasn't that she was trying to shut me down like I've seen with a million other creators and just, you know, thrust me away. Or I would literally be with you guys making videos criticizing the fuck out of her there. Maybe I'm doing this because I have hope that like, and it's going to sound gay as fuck, but maybe I have some hope that like she could come out of it. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. You criticize somebody because it's the right thing to do, not because you want to be in with one set of guys or the other. You know what I mean? Like that should not be like, your prerogative for making a video.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human, and we could all like have that like connection or relatability to another human. But like, she has done all this stuff, and what should we do? Ignore all the criticism or not do all this stuff? Like she's done this stuff. Like I'm like, for someone like I really hate or somebody who's done crazy stuff, like even a murderer, like for example, I'm not saying she is that, but I'm just saying like you could like have a human connection with that person deep down as well eventually. And it's just like with all these mistakes, at one point do we stop giving people the benefit of the doubt? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's extremely way too optimistic. And you're just saying like, hey, here's this horrible person, but she's also a human and can be good. Okay, well, that's everybody. Like, okay, the sky's blue. I don't know. I don't know what the point.
I don't necessarily agree that she's a horrible.
Everybody like okay, the sky's blue. I don't know. I don't know what the point.
I don't necessarily agree that she's a horrible person, but then again, I haven't seen everything. So
I almost thought he was going to say horror. Okay, so I'm gonna quit this right here. In about within 10 minutes or so, Steve McRae becomes the topic of discussion, and then Steve joins the stream, and then Unirock and Steve, I don't know if you want to call it a debate, they do something. So, and I definitely want to play that, but we're already like stream's already been going on long enough. But there's one more thing I want to play, though. I want to wrap this up with. And my last stream, I had played one of Creepshow Art's videos, one of her Without a Crystal Ball videos, the first one, in fact. Well, later on, after the stream ended, I went and lay down, and I pulled up the next one because I just wanted to refamiliarize myself with it, because I planned on playing it, probably in my next stream, but I played this instead. So then I'll have to wait till next stream. But anyway, I'm going to play about 2 to 3 minute clip of it because I didn't know this. Now, if you notice here, like the date on this stream is November 9th, okay? About a week after this, a little less than a week maybe, is when Katie ended up doxing Creepshow Art in Unirock's server, and Unirock kicked her out of the server. Now, if anyone listening, if you followed the Toddy Westbrook lawsuit, then you're aware of Natalie Kennett. Okay, I've talked about her on my channel once or twice. Anyway, now the thing is, so it's like, to my recollection, she came into the fold in January. Like her declaration was in January. And I first learned about her when I saw all the tweets from Salts and from other people about these attempted hackings into emails. That was in January. I didn't know that that wasn't the first attempt. There was actually a first attempt within days of Katie getting kicked out of Unirock's server. I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, so in Creepshow Art's second Without a Crystal Ball video that she did, and it's titled, wait a minute, let me pull it up first. So it's titled Without a Ball, or Without a Crystal Ball Just Got Worse. Okay, now mind you, the date of this is November 25th. Okay, so this is within days of Katie. Well, I think I want to say it's like around the 13th or 14th that Katie doxed Creepshow Art and was kicked. Actually, I looked this up. That's right. I can actually find out exactly because there's a Tipster video I found. Creepshow Art, WOACB. Because the timeline, I think, is very, very important to this, and I'm going to explain why. Because I think a lot of things come down to this week, the events that unfolded in this week. So, videos. Yeah, of course. Okay. Come on, I don't want the YouTube one. I want the one I found in archive. Okay, there we go. Okay, and here we go. Okay, got it. So when it comes time, I'll pull that up and, well, no, I'll do that now real quick. No, yeah, I'll do that now real quick. That's gonna take, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up afterwards. But I just wanted to show receipts to everything I'm saying because I don't want there to be any question. That's all. But first, let me show you what I found or what I heard in this video here. It's about the 19-minute mark. A little. I'm gonna go back. There we go. Okay, so this is Creepshow Art.
I was, bopping around online. I received an email from Instagram telling me, hey, hi, hello. We got a request to reset your Instagram password. Was this you? Now, seeing as I was, she got a request to
If you, I don't know if you can see it, but at the top right there, it says Sunday, November 22nd. That's when she got this email.
Reset your Instagram password. Was this you? Now, seeing as I was shaving my legs at the time to be a hairless woman to deal with society standards, I knew that this wasn't in fact me who had sent the request in. Now, the only times I had ever received emails like this, the request to change my passwords on social media, were when, one, I was trying to change my passwords because my little peanut brain forgot them because I make them needlessly hard and change them once a month, or two, when someone was trying to get into my accounts and hack me. Once again, since I was in the middle of shaving my body, I knew it wasn't the first one. I knew it wasn't me who requested this password from my own account, so I knew someone was trying to get in. Now, normally, I would see this and think, oh, a moron is trying to hack me. What a dumb person. But I wouldn't place blame on any one singular person. I cover a lot of topics. It could be anyone. There's plenty of people who don't like me. I would never just randomly decide that the person who is targeting me in this way is involved with this Katie fiasco with no evidence. So I just took note of it, thought it was weird, and continued on with my day. But then I saw the same thing happen to Sarah Jo Makeup here on YouTube. In her video going over her...
Okay, so for those who are unfamiliar, Sarah Jo Makeup, she is someone else who talked about the Tati Westbrook and Halo lawsuit with Clark Swanson, because apparently, allegedly, Clark Swanson reached out to her in hopes that she would, like, I don't know, I guess report on the lawsuit, like he was trying to create a media spin basically for himself. And Katie was more than happy to fucking chomp on that shit. But Sarah Jo Makeup was like, I don't trust it. So
her DMs with Clark Swanson, the other man who is suing Tati Westbrook, who is also alleged to be Katie's source in the lawsuit, Sarah started to receive notifications that someone was trying to get access to her account while she was on it. Clearly, someone was trying to get into her account, which is weird and invasive. Now that alone, kind of a coincidence. But then another person who has also made videos about Katie started to have their accounts targeted as well. That being Lil Red Y'all, who actually...
Little Red. For those who are, I think everyone knows who Little Red is. But if you don't, she's an OG. She's an OG in the whole anti-Katie community or whatever.
She lost access to her Twitter. Now, frankly, I don't think me, Lil Red Y'all, Sarah Jo, I don't think we have that much in common. We all make different content and do different things with our channels. So why is it that all of us are being hacked and being targeted at the same time? What is the common denominator here? Oh, look, despite all of us making different content, we all three made videos about Katie Joy Paulson and her actions. All three of us talked critically about her, and now, seemingly out of nowhere, at the same damn time, we are all being targeted and having our social medias threatened. Let me once again remind you that this is coming after I received her emails stating that I have colluded with other channels that are copycats that I am associating with. So she is now putting me in cahoots with these people and stating that I need to take my videos down. This attempt at hacking is coming after that. But your girl is about to go full Billy Mays, y'all, because wait, there is more. Around the same time that Sarah Jo, Lil Red, and I are all being targeted, guess who else was also dealing with their accounts being threatened? Guess who else was getting emails from their social medias stating someone was trying to get into their accounts? If you guessed, Michael Saltsy, Tati Westbrook's lawyer.
You see the dates on these tweets here? November 19th and November 21st. Okay. I don't remember this happening. I don't remember these tweets. I don't remember any of this. The first recollection I have of any attempted hacking or whatever being discussed on social media or being discussed, period, was in January. So, and like, Nat didn't come on the scene until January. But yet this shit was happening before Nat. It's almost like Nat wasn't the one behind this shit. And maybe Nat was just like a persona, maybe kind of just fucking put there to kind of take the blame. I don't know. Allegedly, in my opinion, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
who has been talking about this lawsuit publicly, who Katie Joy literally threatened to sue because he is representing Tati and therefore sending her legal documents, which she has decided is harassment. Yeah. The same time, me, Sarah Jo, and Little Red are all being targeted. He also started to receive those emails stating this on Twitter. Someone thinks it's a good idea to try to break into my Instagram account. This attempt occurred within days of the same thing happening to a drama/beauty channel. I believe there is no such thing as coincidences. My message was more than clear that I was not thinking it was Katie Joy when I wrote it. I have no information that she would be capable of doing such a thing, and I was not looking at her for this. That said, if anyone has actual information/evidence to the contrary, I will review it. And I have to say, Michael, I too do not believe in coincidences. So let me line this up for you. Michael Phelps is a lawyer. He is well known for plenty of high-profile cases, but is currently representing Tati in her lawsuit against Katie Joy Paulson. He has been openly critical of Katie Joy on Twitter. Sarah Jo Makeup is a makeup and commentary YouTuber who makes content centered around those two things, makeup and commentary. She also recently covered Katie Joy Paulson and was very critical of her. Lil Red Y'all is a YouTuber and a Twitter person.
Now, let me move on to this here. And I'm just going to play a few seconds of this and then wrap it up. Here we go. So this is 11/14 Without a Crystal Ball, Doc's Creepshow Art. So 11/14.
Of Katie Joy because they felt like Tati was utilizing, not just in this situation, but other situations as well, is a good friend of mine known as Creepshow Art. Apparently, Creepshow and Katie Joy have had some run-ins in the past, and they haven't had the best relationship, to say the least. Well, some interesting information was just brought to my attention that apparently Katie Joy actually doxed Creepshow Art, which is insanely ridiculous, to say the least. Let me direct your attention to this tweet by Creepshow Art, aka Shannon. It says, "So Katie Joy Paulson tried to dox me in Unirock's server. The dox was deleted and Unirock is no longer supporting Katie because of this. This is demented behavior, truly." And it seems like Katie Joy just doesn't know how to lay low when she's actively involved in a lawsuit, because that's typically what you want to do. You want to stay quiet. You don't want to bring a whole lot of attention to yourself.
The reason why this all caught my attention and everything, well, for one, because I had no recollection of any of this shit happening back in November, but apparently it did. But also because, I wish I fucking had the screenshot to show this, because it's one piece of evidence I don't have. But I'm also letting myself off the hook here a little bit, because pretty much everyone has seen the screenshot. But regardless, if you have the screenshot, can you please send it to me, share it with me, because I would just love to have it. I know I gotta have it somewhere, but I can't spend half a day looking for it. I'm sorry. But if you happen to know it, can find it real quick and send it to me, thank you. Anyway, what I'm talking about is after Unirock kicked Katie Joy from his server, she was, understandably pissed off. So apparently she was kind of, I don't know, just throwing a fit or whatever. Well, there's a screenshot of Unirach DMing with Katie at this time. And in the screenshot, Unirach says, "Katie, don't worry about it. Unirock says not to worry. He's going to take care of everything." And I can't remember exactly how it's phrased, but I don't know if it's like last time or like last December or something like that. But I get the impression that the time frame in which she's referencing is December of 2019. That's the impression I get. But regardless, what the screenshot says is Unirock saying, Unirock says not to worry about it. He's going to take care of everything, just like, fill in the blanks, whatever. So this was right around, I'd say maybe the 14th, the 15th there of November. And then, so then all these hacking attempts and shit happened just days later. And then the whole Nat thing's created. And I'm just whatever. It's all allegedly, in my opinion. But I didn't know about this hacking attempt. I had no clue about this hacking attempt here in November until watching Creepshow Art's video the other night. So thank you, Creepshow Art. Thank you for reminding me of So yeah, like he did last December. Yeah, something like that. See, if this were any other thing, I wouldn't want to even mention it without the screenshot, but I know like most everyone has seen the screenshot. In fact, probably I just requested the screenshot. I'll probably have like 10 people sending it to me, you know? So I'm gonna let myself off the hook there. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It all kind of fits together. Like why try to fucking break into Sarah Joe's shit or Little Red's, I mean, yeah, Little Red was talking shit about Katie and everything at that time, but no more so than she was like 6 months prior or months after, I mean, just, I don't know. Remember you saw KJ show Nat's email on her screenshot. Huh? You saw KJ show Nat's email on her screenshot. I think I did. I think I know what you're talking about. He showed us before, though. She would use attempted logins on others' accounts to get their email. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Salts tweeted early morning that day, and then Katie came online losing her shit. See, I didn't know that. All the attempts in the same orbit, but who never had attempts on his socials? Yeah, who never had attempts? Unirock never had attempts. Seems like none of the Unifam there. Well, yeah, none of the Unifam had attempts, did they? That I can't recall any. That's true. I mean, I had attempts. Huh. I didn't have attempts in January. I think it was maybe like March or something I had attempts. But I've always had two-factor authentication on. So like I knew I had attempts, but I was getting text messages from Google saying, so-and-so is or asked for something to change your password. And then it was to add a recovery email. Charlotte said she had attempts. Yep. Yeah, please. I saw that this morning. I think, okay, cool. Yeah, I know I showed it in a stream. I know. I can't fucking remember. I don't know where anything is. I mean, I wasn't hoping to show it on stream like right now. Wait, what's it? But I can, I guess. Oh, I got that a while ago. Okay. Oh. So yeah. All right. On that note, I think that's a good spot here to end this live stream. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member. Is it Cajun Heart? I gotta look at it from here. Cajun Heart. Yay, thank you for becoming a member. I'm so glad to have you. Welcome. Awesome. All right, so what's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, that's right. I'm not working tomorrow. I don't think. So I'll probably, yeah. Ooh. I'm definitely going to live stream tomorrow. But I have an idea now for the stream. All right. Well, I'll let you know. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yay. Where's my exit door? Okay. Bye.